we are now live as well. So, last time we played, you all had managed to make your way into the mines as it was open for anybody who wished to go inside of there, uh, as the danger itself seemed to be enough of a guide rail for this part of the city. You made your way all inside, and after following some of the more newly constructed mine segments, you found this group of people, heavily armored folk, that you did not recognize, whom were in the midst of mining a few ores of onyx. Now, as you all know, you all mine onyx, and they were mining onyx, so perhaps you all could be friends. If not, it would immediately reveal their intentions if they attacked you. So, after revealing yourselves to them, they immediately drew their weapons and their blades. They seemed to recognize you as well, and immediately tried to attack. However, luckily enough for all of you, you managed to shake off these attackers, killing a vast majority of them, however, keeping one of them alive. You've now captured this one. I believe you wrapped them up in ropes and whatnot, and he is now in front of you, sitting there. We ended right as the combat ended as well. What would you all like to do?
I would like to cast friends on him.
All right. We can just assume that some time goes by and he wakes up again. He goes, ooh. At first, he's kind of like shaken, but then as the friends cast on him, now allow me for a second. Not the sitcom, D&D. While I look up the spell real quick to know exactly what we're looking for.
I also need to look at the specifics. I had it last week.
Pretty much advantage on all charisma checks against this one. And it is slightly more like chill with you all pretty much. But once the spell ends after an hour or a minute, then it will become hostile to you again. Probably. Goes, oh, hey.
Hello, my friend. My friend here had some questions for you, and I can't remember who was trying to talk to him last time, but someone did actually say something.
I believe that was Branch.
Oh, yeah. How did you recognize? How did you the other people that are like at this point not our friends anymore? How did they recognize us?
Oh, like how did we know you were coming?
Yeah.
Well,
No. One of them said they're here. Like, is that like a they as in like anybody or they as in us?
well, we didn't know you like personally, but it was your group that killed the general, yeah? Like big
Wait,
scary
general?
lady with like almost like scabs crawling up her neck. Red.
Oh,
Dragons.
yeah. Well, wait. Do you work for them full time or are you like a mercenary?
Well, they don't really tell me much of what's going on, if that's what you're asking, but yeah, I just kind of
Yeah, I mean,
picked up.
do I know that friend has been cast on him? Like, did you tell us that you did that?
I would have made a show of it. It would have been obvious that I was casting a spell.
Okay. No. Like specifically because I want to like if I know he is basically friendlier towards us, is that something I know already?
Well, you know, a spell has been cast on him, and he seems
Okay.
uncharacteristically normal for somebody who's just been knocked the fuck out by
Yeah.
you guys.
He's charmed in some way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, now that like we are friends, and these other people are obviously not your friends, they
Not
definitely
really.
been lying to you. They are trying to end the world, friend.
Oh
not
my
good.
god. What?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think you've been bamboozled, my friend.
Wait,
And,
wait. I'm gonna need some explanation on that one.
Yeah, like have you seen anybody that basically their skin turns into dragon scale, like with for no reason other than being a dragonborn and they're good?
You said, wait, dragon scale? She was a
Like-
dragon?
So well, their skin did you not see their skin turn change on their neck?
Well, I figured she had some kind of a bad infection or something. Yeah, it's kind of rude to ask, I guess.
No,
Well,
she was a
yeah.
dragon.
Holy
We
shit!
killed her. She was definitely a dragon.
Wait, dragons are real? Whoa. Cool.
Yes. Well, yeah, it's cool until they try to like end the world and whatnot.
That is fair.
Very bad.
You're gonna stop that though, yeah?
We are trying to. If you kind of help tell us a little bit more about where they're hiding at.
Like further in the caves? Oh, I got you. Well, there's one group of there is one further group with two people kind of like me with a big old shield. Then there's one that is a well, kind of like one of me, but a little bit stronger. And there's one who's got like magic and stuff, but it's more basic magic than you would expect. But there's also our last group, which is there's two of me, but a little bit stronger. There's two like more specialized fighters who are very good at what they do. They sort of keep you at a distance and poke you with a long stick. And then there's the two like I get like wizard sorcerers. I'm not sure, but they can cast some mean magic if you're not careful.
So far he told us about two separate groups with the people in it, right?
Mhm.
Or three groups? Two groups.
separate.
Okay. Okay. And any secret like a word that you share to be seen as not foe to them? Because do they all know everybody by face?
Well, they do have some kind of a code, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know what it is.
Hmm. I think we're almost getting. He's still tied up. I think we're getting to the point the friend is about to run out.
Probably.
Can I just reapply it, or is it like once it's over, it can't be done again? 'Cause it's a cantrip.
It does pretty much specify that.
Like the character knows
Well,
that friends
yeah.
was cast on him on the end.
It's
Spell
not, it's not
ends,
that
so
powerful. You technically could, but like you would no longer be able to really make a charisma check against them because they've now been turned into like an enemy at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so while the
Technically,
friend
yes,
is
but it
actually
wouldn't
about, yeah, I think about when the friend spell is about to end, I will tell him that, listen, we had to make use of spells to make you compliant, but the offer of friendship still stands. We do not want to. I think you are just a hired mercenary that just like they got, and. Yeah, but while I'm speaking, I think his friends will end and he'll start probably yelling at me.
You know what? For the sake of fun, let's have you and the caster roll like a persuasion check. Actually, straight charisma check, which would be at advantage during the friends era.
Am I the caster?
Yes,
Okay.
Both of us at an advantage or just both roll once?
both advantage. This is like right
Oh,
before
nice.
the friends ends to make such a good impression on him that he may or may not go hostile.
I am
have
very. Stop. Keep going.
I have a strong 11.
I haven't rolled yet, but I am very good at charisma.
All right, do it. Let's get a nat 20 on this one.
Pretty dang close though. That's a 19 total, just straight charisma.
Well, I guess I forgot to join now, but
Probably useful. Let me roll.
I have a lot of charisma.
I have
Actually,
one
probably
for charisma.
considering the circumstances, as the friends fades, he has a moment of self-reflection in his mind, and he looks around at all the dead people around him who were stronger than he is, and you see a moment of like, I don't like that you cast friends on me, but what am I gonna do about it?
I'm
Kind
just
of a
staring at him.
thing.
I've probably been in this situation a lot. I'm kind of just giving him a smirk, like, "Oh, you're gonna break.
Oh,
It's going to break. It's going to like me."
Oh dear
Happens
God.
every time.
Well, he is
Well-
now slightly more resistant to any kinds of interrogation. Well, friendly interrogation.
I guess he told us what he could under the moment, but I don't think we can just. Friend, we do want to let you leave, but we do have to take your weapons and ask you to go the opposite way so that you don't call more reinforcement on us.
Hmm. Well, I value my life.
So I forget? Did I ask him if he was a mercenary or he was like part of the core team? Like if
He
he's a
got picked up.
contract worker or a full-time employee? Okay, he's not a full-time employee. He's a contract gig worker. Got it.
Pretty much.
So he has. Okay. Um, I would like to see like again. I want to the rest of the group. I do want to let him go, but how do people feel about him not just bolstering their number in the back later?
I wish there was outside care. I wish there was some kind of way we could like delay him here in some way, but I don't think anyone's had anything like that. Just because like there is a chance he could just run to them, but
I mean, we could just knock him out again and wait for him to wake up later. But that might change his mind about not tattling on us.
true. We could ask him politely. Are you okay with us punching you really hard?
You asked that?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was about to say I don't really think he has much of a choice because I don't feel good leaving him conscious and behind us. So unconscious and behind us would be better.
Unfortunately, it
If we
sounds
don't
like
wanna
2
kill him.
votes. Yeah. Sounds like 2 votes for the knocking out.
Yeah. I go up to him like, listen, so we had a talk and I want to let you leave you alive, but we also feel a little hesitant of just letting you go with you. We do not know if your legions are fully off from the world enders. So we have a very few limited amount of choices, and I am hoping you can help us out here. So what do you think? Like, what assurance can we have from you that you're not immediately going to rat us out?
I mean, they're well, like over there. If you're between me and them, then how would I?
Well, we don't know this cave well. What if you just run off and just turn around and just like go to them? So,
Well, neither do I. I just followed one of the dead ones.
this is it's I think I want to let him go, and if this comes back, it comes back. But I'll just leave it to the rest. I shake my hand, just walk off. I don't know. I just
Fuck this. I refuse
Yeah.
to choose.
yeah.
Alright.
I
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna take charge here real quick. I'm gonna unstrap the guy's helmet.
Send it.
You cut out after you said that you take off his helmet. Oh,
Ooh, this was Magneto's helmet. His network is off.
he had an
Took off Radio's
EMP
helmet.
grenade.
So I'm just telling him, look, I'm gonna knock you out, but I'm gonna put you over next to where the exit is. The exit is so if you wake up before us, you can just leave, right? And I'm not gonna wait for him to answer me. I'm just gonna give him a little tap in the knockout button and call it a day.
Just as he starts to inhale to begin to speak, his brain does a good nestles up against his skull, and he goes unconscious. Right up
And
on
I'm
the
just
floor.
I'm gonna drag him. I'm gonna pick him up and set him down in the tunnel entrance towards the exit.
As we leave his body, I'm gonna. Did we check all the rest of the body if they had any money?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna
No,
check
but
all
they don't
the.
have anything super like relevant, really. Oh, except
Okay, I'm
they
gonna.
had some shards of onyx on them. The few
Oh,
miners.
we took them already, I think, right?
It is. We can take them now.
Yeah, we'll take the shard of onyx, and I will leave 5 gold pieces in the guy's pocket as like a payment for knocking him out.
You mean
Hey, I'll
in my
take that.
pocket?
Yeah, I will just give him 5 gold pieces.
And I will immediately take it out of it.
No, don't. He needs. We just took his job away. I think the guy
So
probably.
So he's a mercenary.
Yeah,
He is.
but like
He
was
can
gonna.
find it. He can go back to this. He can go back to town and find a job in 5 minutes.
Honestly, if we steal from him, the chances of him ratting us out go up quite substantially.
Oh, he is. Branch says he's putting 5 gold in his pocket. I'm just saying I'm taking that 5 gold right out.
I guess he wouldn't know it's been stolen from. I think yeah, sure. I leave the 5 gold. Don't look what happened. Just walk off. Whatever happens after happens.
I'll give it back to him later. I'll give the money back to Branch later.
5 gold's been successfully pilfered. Well played. The long game.
Entered and pilfered.
All right. So, after searching through the pockets of these lads, you do find that one of them has a small message on him that is absolute gobbledygook. It is just a random string of letters, or not letters, letters, not numbers. I meant. It is seemingly nonsense.
Does it look like nonsense writing, or is it some sort of like a way to conceal the actual message?
How do you mean?
Thing.
Like,
Is it written in code?
Yeah, some sort of like a symbol, sign, or like it's hidden notes within the note kind of a deal.
Roll me a insight, or what is it? Inspection?
I could do.
Investigation?
I could do. I
Investigation. That's the one.
could do insight.
do
if someone else
insight.
want to do investigation.
Oh, darn.
Well, two people can do the same thing.
All right, that's a 25 on insight.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even going to bother.
I am closer to the ground. I have like a good vantage point.
I'd have to roll a natural 20 to get that.
Yeah, that is absolutely. It is not like. It's not like if you take the first letter of every line that you get some kind of different message. It is encoded.
It's encoded. Okay, so it is okay. We just need to probably find some maybe other half of it or other key for uncovering this. We'll take the note and we'll see if on the other groups we find anything more that helps us decide this better.
Would I know if there's any way that like comprehend languages would help with this, or is this like does not help with decryption?
I could potentially let it help you figuring it out, but it's not gonna just fix it.
Well, I'm a pretty smart person. I guess I could try if that's still open. I didn't want to take from them.
Yeah. No. Let's try to figure out if you get any better notes helping.
But
Alright.
my intelligence is also high.
All right. Take when you do your check, also take a guidance from me with my insight of information. I will guide you.
With
the
guidance.
lines.
Cool.
D4
Also,
on top.
I'm casting comprehend languages as a ritual.
Yeah. All good. It's 10 minutes, and you all get attacked. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Taking the 10 minutes, you set up your ritual for comprehend languages, and it seems like the magic is gently guiding these letters, these letters, to making sense in your own head. And as you take a good look, with also the guidance of Branch and the god behind him, roll me a just pure intel.
Your intel. Okay.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
This is it?
D4.
Okay, so I'm still getting used to the system. All right. Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Nothing can save me from that.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
When you roll higher on a D4, that's just like not great.
Yeah, it's technically like a 9, but
Man,
it, I
not,
mean,
not sure if it's a cipher or if a 4-year-old wrote this.
well,
That
It's just
18 was
little-
right there. Come on, 18 or 20 was right there too. God.
2 is probably the second worst number for sure. Like not on just because like it's you can see both the 18 and 20
Yeah.
mocking you.
In my opinion, rolling a 2 is the worst. It's the worst in the world.
Yeah, because it's not
It's
It's
special.
like you could have had anything else.
True.
Yeah, one
but
at
you
least
don't-
something
you don't-
fun
you-
happens.
I will say my my other campaigns run by my brother, and he uses the crit fumble table. So it's like one happens, like the wall could come crashing down.
Yeah, it can be brutal sometimes. All right.
Okay.
By the way, while
Mhm.
he's setting up his ritual, can I do a little bit of exploration in the cave? The map seems to show like a something over in one of these corners.
All right.
I thought that was just the onyx deposit and not actually a chest, but if it is, let's jump at it.
Yeah, this is just map stuff. But there is three
Okay.
nodes of onyx ore that have been started to be mined, but they're definitely not exhausted fully.
If there's maybe a chunk that I can, a chunk or two that I can quickly dig out, we did grab a couple of pickaxes from these guys.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
So,
order to
I'll just dig it.
dig one out, it will be you can rely on your strength to just slam it in there and see what happens. You can rely on your dexterity, athletics straight to dexterity to try and use your nimble fingers to get to reach the specific points where you have to hit, or a pure intelligence check to see if you can use your mind to dig it out in the most effective manner humanly possible. And how well you roll will dictate how much you get, pretty much.
In that case, let's go with dexterity.
Alright.
D20.
Take some guidance on it too while we're at it.
Add a D4.
Oh my God. That was on
At
a
least it
17.
wasn't
I
a
saw
two.
that. I saw that on a 17. It just rolled back out to a 7.
Mhm.
Shame.
Yeah, I know.
These D4s are breaking their back out here.
Anyway, is there any? Do I get a chunk for a? Uh-oh.
You get 20 gold pieces worth of onyx from this entire
Does-
outpost. Or outcropping.
Excellent. Do I still
Oh, all
have
3 nodes
one?
combined?
No, that's the first node.
Oh, we have 2 more. Someone else just go hit it or something. Or someone smart go figure this out. We could do
Step
intelligence,
right up.
athletics, or deck.
I have the intelligence, but I don't know if I'm still busy or not. I thought this was happening like at the same time as my thing.
You got some solid time. The
Hmm.
actually that is fair. Trying to figure out a cipher might take you like half an hour. But to be fair, so would take
Hold
like,
on.
mining out a thing.
Hold on. I'm gonna game this one out for my second. It's for my second attempt. I'd like to get 3 pickaxes.
Hmm.
And GM. I would like to know if my powerful build will allow me to get any kind of help in these checks.
Well, dragging or lifting.
Yeah.
And you're using 3 pickaxes to do this?
I'm going to activate my ancestral arms. I'm gonna have 1 pickaxe in my hand, and I'm gonna use my trunk to swing with another one.
I mean, if you make an argument like that, how could I possibly resist?
Yeah, and branches in the back hyping you up with some guidance.
Yeah, that'll give
Running
advantage.
around.
Why not?
Okay. So, just double check. This is 1 check is made with advantage and guidance.
Mhm.
I don't get 1 check per pickaxe.
Well, there's only that amount of onyx in there. Depending
I
by
know,
how much
I'm just trying to
messed
push it as
up.
far as I can.
That's fair.
Anyway, one more time. Oh, see you, mother.
Okay, we have the advantage though. Just roll that keep the 4, roll the 20.
Good point.
Yeah, that's max on that D4, baby. Let's go. No, what you need is max on the D20.
Okay, so 18 plus 4 is
Plus
22. 20 is 22.
90 gold worth of onyx, I think.
110.
110.
110.
Nice.
And then
We
there
never
is-
actually calculated how much total onyx we have.
Nah,
So
I forgot to do
s-
that
we
for the
s-
session, but I'm writing these now down as well.
yeah, so far we have from the last session we have calculated 170 total so far, but we had something before we didn't calculate.
Yeah. All right, and that would. Now that you have this ore mining machine, that also frees up your attempt at. My God, that frees up your attempt at trying to crack the cipher, and now everybody is free to do as they wish. There's also the last onyx piece, or the onyx ore vein.
I mean, Huron got a good system going, just like. If you wanna just crack at it.
I want me to take another shot. Take a shot at the last one.
Go for it.
Well, why not?
All right. Plus 3 with advantage. Maybe not with advantage. I'll just have to roll the d20 separately.
Christ.
All right then.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Forget advantage. I think I got it all already.
Mm.
You
So 20.
wow! You cave in one side of the cave.
That is 170. Jesus Christ.
So
That's how
that'll
much we
be-
had before this. At least not counting the one from the beginning, but yeah, we literally doubled our net worth in this one hit.
Yep.
Also, they had
All right,
30
so-
on them as well. That you had.
That
grabbed it
30
for.
more. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Would we be able to round this time to a short rest?
You could take a short rest, yeah.
Maybe for you guys, but not for
200.
me.
Oh yeah, 200, and then 370 so far.
Okay, so I have 400, but I also started the session with the bag of holding saying it had 100 gold worth in it.
Oh, it did 100. Okay, so we should have. Hold on, the
Oh, nice.
60, 70, 340, 370, and I don't see any more gold worth. Oh, 50 gold. Oh, that's bloodstone gem, so that's not anything there. So 370 plus 100 would be 470. You could just call it at 470 total, and
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds reasonable as to how much I've thrown at you so far.
mhm.
Right.
All right, I
Alright.
think we're all rested up. I have nothing that recharges in short rest. I don't think. I'll take it anyway.
And I should still have about this. How long would you say it took me to get the onyx out of the walls, GM?
That would be probably bordering on like an hour at this point.
Oh, an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm all out of ghost arms then.
Like half each. All right.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted.
That's rough, buddy. All right. Is there anything else
It's all right.
you all
I'll
would
get
like to do?
I'll get it back if we leave. I'll get it back at the end of the day.
That's true. If everybody is ready to advance, on the bottom right here, this the tunnel that is in front of you is not super tight, it's tight to a degree where 2 people can stand next to each other comfortably, but 3 would be too much. So in the bottom right, I would like you to all just like set up your characters in which, in the marching order that you would like to take, assuming it stays 2 by 1, all the way through.
If the tunnel's kind of tight, I'm probably going to take up the rear,
All right.
just in case I get stuck.
Feel free to like construct that here.
Is Veil with us?
Not sure.
I see in the
Oh, back in the
blade
bed.
on the call.
That's a shame.
Oh, okay.
All right. We'll drop him like just like there. That seems fine.
We put him on the front line because he's not here.
To be fair, he is a frontline fighter.
Mid shield.
All right. So I assume Branch would like to take up this, or are you actively
Oh
going
yeah,
ahead?
yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
I mean, technically, I have a decent AC. I should be probably okay.
Please surround the wizard.
50 million bodies. Alright. So, eventually, as you travel for a while, the 2 people up front, roll me a perception, please.
Perception. La.
That is going to be an 18.
18.
That's 2. Okay.
2 total.
Oh,
I think she's at +2, but didn't
Oh.
roll.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just.
All good. Take your time.
6 total.
Yep, 6 total.
That is
Guys are
better.
not happy with us.
But as you walk these tight tunnels for a little while, you do eventually start hearing definitely less than in this room, but you do hear the faint sound of some, like, somebody swinging a pickaxe at something and hitting. You hear that in front of, or you hear that coming from a room that is quite a bit ahead of you.
Yeah.
Before I forget, I'm going to hand Alara the pole of collapsing, so
Go
that
for
she
it.
can test the floor for weak spots. I just remembered there are holes in the floor in these caves.
Okay.
Also, I turn to the group and go, well, last time they were collecting onyx and we thought they might be friends. This time we know they're not friends, so what do we do differently?
Well, first, is our objective? Sorry, is our objective still what we came here for, or are we going to deal with these people first?
Oh.
I don't know if we can. The piece is an option with this. We do need to get the onyx, and they seem to be collecting them in rapid pace at this point. And we do know something about their numbers and this group. So, from what we understand, what the guy told us about the 2 groups, the first group that we're about to encounter seemed to be a little bit lesser than the last group we're going to encounter.
Pretty much.
In terms of, yeah. So, yeah, we know this group we're about to encounter are stronger than the one we met, but still we have another one that is stronger than this. So we have to use our resources with some thought.
I just do not want to turn a corner to a blade in my face again.
Well,
Well-
let's try and sneak up on them a little bit.
Yeah, then I
Caution.
should definitely stand back. I make a lot of noise when I move.
All right. If somebody would like to sneak ahead a little bit to try and catch a peek of the room that is upcoming, by all means, roll me a stealth.
I still have Xavier, my currently lizard, normally a hawk. I can use
Alright.
him.
Yeah, you could send him
I
ahead.
pull out my book.
Roll me a
send-
perception with him.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, did you say perception?
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely the lizard.
Oh man, yeah, lizards aren't good at this.
Yeah, they struggle.
Well, if a hawk made sense here, I'd be fine. But that makes no sense where we are.
Nah, not really.
Perception. Pretty sure it's a fucking 0. Sure
The
is. Alright.
-1 to this.
For the love of Pete.
It is not 0, thankfully. Why is it not rolling? Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Man!
It's close.
Hi.
I mean, how low would you have to roll to just like not see somebody that's right there? You know what I mean?
True. Maybe the smoke is in its eyes? I don't know.
You know what, I'll give you the room
I'm-
layout, I suppose.
I am gonna look up a different volcanic creature. You said there was that bug. Where can I look up the stats on that bug? The one that you
That's a made-up thing, so nowhere.
Oh, I definitely don't want to turn it into it. Okay.
Alright. So, I realize now that there's no entrance or exits to this room at all. Oh, there's the bottom here. There's a little entrance.
We SWAT team like a repel rope down here from the top.
Yeah, pretty much. So down here, there is an entrance that you two, or that the lizard comes out of, and by some miracle of God, your lizard does not see whom is actually within this room, or if anybody is.
I mean, there is actually a pretty good explanation. Lizards' eyes, right, are looking in 2 different directions, so they get 2 different like visual input at the same time. So they have a hard time deciphering what they're actually seeing.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change him when we get some time. I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now,
No, that's
we don't have
fine.
time for it,
Next
so we
short
do-
rest, you can take care of this probably.
I think I have an idea. Change him too.
All right. So we
So,
have not seen this.
Unfortunately, that smoke is in my eye. I do not see much. I call back my lizard because he's not good right now.
He's not good.
Within 100 feet, you could also see through the lizard's eye and roll your perception. You don't have to have the lizard see it.
Is that how it works? I thought it was just the lizard's
No.
perception.
If you are letting the lizard watch and telepathically communicate, then the lizard's perception. If you're using your own perception to see through, you could do it.
Oh,
the way
yes,
I,
I
happen to
would.
be
love
ruling it is
Okay.
just that its physical, biological eyes are not good
Ah.
enough to see some things.
Okay,
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
accepted.
Yeah. Owls are definitely better. They have advantage on perception checks. That's
Well-
based on sight.
Normally he's a hawk, which is I think is even better than that. But again, both of those don't make sense in a volcano.
Yeah, no, for sure.
One of them hawk volcanoes.
Firehawks.
All right. If somebody with proper eyesight would like to get into the room, you can, or you can just run in like madmen.
And I started
Can't get
blasting.
much worse than what we've been doing.
True.
Gonna walk in.
Do we have a stealthy person at all?
No.
Well, sounds like we're about some heads.
If you roll a nat 20, anybody can be.
Okay, we're back.
Hello.
You know what? I'll try my own stealth and eyesight. See what I can see.
Roll me a stealth, please.
Okay, I'm
Right.
not terrible at this.
Can I be heard?
Now you can.
Welcome back.
Hmm.
It is.
Alright.
Oh well, that's my highest fucking roll today. It's 18.
Nice. All right, and roll me a perception on top of that, please. To see
Okay.
if you can see humans or creatures at least. Jesus
Mm.
Christ.
8.
Okay, well, it's not necessarily difficult to see these guys. They are literally just standing there. So,
Okay.
You know what?
I thought a salamander would be cool because volcano, right?
There you go. That's what you see. You
We
see
only
these two are busy with the walls, and this one is sort of what like keeping his eyes out.
do we remember how many people the guy said there were here?
Two guys that are kind of
what-
better than me. One guy who has some
Uh-huh.
basic magic, and one guy who is like one of the ones you killed already.
So there should be 4 here. We see 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is how math
This
works.
should just be like a. This could just be a small number of them, like a small, like a
There
foot soldier.
is a magic guy, I think, somewhere that we're not seeing. So
Ooh.
could be good or bad.
Um.
Possibly bad.
Something that, just in case they're hiding in some way. Does this look like those? These are 3 of the 4 people he described. Could I assume that? Since I mean, I'm not seeing them very well, so.
True, but they are. I mean, it's a group of people, 2 of which are at a wall, one of which is looking out in, like, that's a repeating pattern that you saw before.
Mm-hmm. 2 people digging and 1 person guarding.
Long story short,
or supervising.
yeah,
The numbers
I
were
could
different,
cast.
but yeah.
I could cast as a ritual detect magic to see if he's maybe hiding, and then go in. But it's up to you guys. We could just go in.
If it's hiding via magical means, yeah. But if it's not, then yeah.
It would also only give you like a vision of like 10 feet around you.
Is it 10 feet?
Kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Also, this room is also well lit because of the lava underneath, right?
It is, yeah, it's decently enough lit for normal vision.
Okay.
So it's actually 30 feet, and it only lasts for 10 minutes. But
Oh, it is.
I mean, that would only help if I got close enough to see him anyway. And I'm gonna stand back, so it's probably not worth.
Let's ball. It's fine. We have enough dilly-dallying. Let's go.
All right. You do have enough time, considering that you're taking this on your own terms. You all can sort of put yourselves here in whatever marching order you wish. And then I will see if they see you.
I mean, the moment Branch walks up in this path, it's basically like a wind chime walking through. It's like I'm wearing a misshapen metal armor on a 2.5 feet body.
Yeah, you're so
I definitely would like.
so obvious that a blind person would see you.
Just gave a blind person sight. Yes.
I am so obvious that people who could not see can now see just to see me.
well, don't some blind people have tremor sense?
Yeah, it's a level
were-
6
you
blind
were
person
think-
skill.
You were thinking of Daredevil.
I would definitely like to open combat though with like casting a spell if possible. Like just fucking open up with that.
Oh yeah, you could
You can just-
you could sneak up at the front, and well, actually your sneaking was pretty good as it is. So right before your teammates like walk out, you could throw a spell if you wanted to.
I want to make sure everyone's done prepping before I do that though. That's when we're ready to go moment.
All right, let's get everybody's tokens down here.
Anybody does better if they are like a earlier in initiative.
I mean, potentially.
Okay, so I will give you vigilant blessing. You have advantage on initiative roll.
It might not help, but thank you.
Yeah. Again, going before our enemies can be useful generally.
I'm impartial. I benefit from both.
I can do it every initiative, but this map is also so big. They're so far away, like 85 feet.
Yeah, they are far away. Ross, do you mind dropping your character?
Wow.
with the
Working
thing?
on it.
Oh, all good.
Just barely be able to get to the other side of the
There you go.
bridge.
I had to.
I mean, we could like basically take our first action after we sneak up to like the middle of this part. I think
True.
until
yeah.
they see us.
quick question for you. If I were to carry Branch,
Okay.
would she use my stealth or her stealth?
Yeah, that would probably be a separate stealth, but then it would just be interpreted as trying to stay still and not move the armor about.
Would that help?
I mean, if I don't have disadvantage on my check because I'm not walking, my dex is pretty good for stealth. It's just I have +3, but I still have disadvantage, so it probably cancels out to -2-ish.
I see
mean,
I see the vision, but in this case I don't think it would really apply in the way you want.
It's like trying to hold a bunch of pots and pans in your hand and be quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh well.
And,
Alright,
Too
so
bad you're not made of onyx. I could put you in the bag of holding.
Roz, with his successful
No.
check right now, could walk to like this area without being spotted, and all of you are still back here, unless you want to make a stealth check to get closer. And then if you want to get like really close, it would probably be another one.
Oh, I'd like
I
to
think
try.
in my turn I can get up to here, and then I can at least make an attack on my turn. So I'm okay where I am without giving our location. I don't want to be the one giving our location away.
Where's the distance thing? There it is. Okay. So could I get to? Let me select. Could I get to like right here and then cast a spell and then duck behind the rock?
Well, you would be able to. Yeah. Sure.
All right. Is everyone ready, or is people still doing stuff?
No,
I'm
let's
I'm gonna try and go in quietly.
go
Okay.
all the way to the other side.
Well, we'll see how far I get.
So I would like to hold my. If he gets caught, I like to hold in case he gets caught. But if he gets into position, then I'll do my stuff. Can I do that?
Yes. Then that would be an action, and then you wouldn't be able to duck back behind the rock, but you'd still get the spell off without, like, for free, pretty much.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that risk.
That was a 17 stealth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. You similarly can get up to, like, this area.
Well, all right. I guess I'll shoot. What do I?
Not entirely sure how they wouldn't see the elephant walking up, but in this house, we suspend our disbelief, okay?
Well, it's like every other time I've been sneaky. It's just I'm on my tiptoes, hunched down, doing the creep.
Yeah, but this is
The
pure
creep is doing,
flat
like,
land.
stance. The rocks are gray. I'm gray. It's fine.
Light as a butterfly.
Mm-hmm. I do this. I do the what was it Muhammad Ali always used to say? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Mm-hmm.
Float like an elephant, punch like an elephant.
Damn, I always thought it was
Be
whatever
an
you
elephant. All right. So, Huron has gotten himself into position.
Mm-hmm. Getting ready to start sprinting as soon as they see me.
Well,
All right,
imagine
then
once the spell goes
guess-
off.
Yes, I will go ahead and just cast that then. So I'm looking at this the guy that's like on lookout. Who's clearly not very good at his job. I'm going to a bunch of smoke is gonna appear, like a giant pillar is gonna appear of smoke behind me. It's gonna form into like the form of like a monster. It's gonna be like hovering over him and just kind of like looking terrifying. The red is gonna form like a face, and this is me casting cause fear.
Assume a
Let me
wisdom
double
save.
check. Reading it, yes, wisdom save, and the DC for that is 14.
Forgot to pull up all their stat sheets after I reset my PC. No. There you go. That's a picture. While nice to look at, not very useful in terms of stats. Okay. Wisdom saved. You have no, you don't. Wisdom +1. Yikes. Okay, bro. Ooh.
Ah.
That's tough.
I don't think in this campaign any enemy has failed any save. Like they just keep rolling so well for saves. It's
They're
insane.
built different, bro. Okay, so as this monstrosity opens up in front of him, uh, it does this little roar at him, and then the wind or the hot air coming from below sort of billows it away, and then he goes, "Oh, did I see something?" As he adjusts his helmet because his eyesight is so poor out of it, he didn't even see the damn thing. But that does start combat.
And-
Rolling
oh
initiative.
boy.
Everybody, indeed, initiative.
Right.
Try.
Huron with advantage.
What?
Because of the
Huron
thing
has
he cast
advantage.
on you.
Advantage, of course. Just double check. Step of the
All right.
Wind is a bonus action.
Ah.
Right.
I think that one charisma check is the only roll I've made above a 10.
With advantage.
Please.
Come on. 15.
Yeah, it could have been a
So
6
far, so
instead.
good.
Why is
Awesome.
Branch going first? Like, why is that happening?
And
Okay,
there-
one of them is going first. That's good. He will run into my path of attack.
Those dice are absolutely impossible to read. The one that just threw.
When I play cleric, I love going first the first round, but hate it the rest of the game. I'd prefer to go second to heal everybody, but because first round you can throw blessed and everyone is buffed up for their first turn. It's great.
No, that's my goal. To get
How'd that
everybody
happen?
going.
I love cleric.
Ilara, I think you have a 20 because you rolled a 17.
Oh,
You have a 20.3. Yeah.
yeah.
But
All right.
you are really far away, so that's not ideal.
Yeah.
Second, well, I guess. In the combat mode.
Also, Huron, don't you have 15.3? Doesn't matter, but you rolled a 12.
Oh, I gotta put that down. That's right.
How dare you?
Yep. There it is.
No. Oh, 1A and 1B. Okay, 2B has 19. Yeah, he's the farthest away. Good. He's gonna spend all his time running around. Unless he has a ranged weapon. We'll see.
I'm pretty sure they did in the last fight.
Yeah. But now they're holding a pickaxe. Can they both tuck it away and get a crossbow out in the same turn without using their action?
Well, they can just drop the
I don't know. I don't know
drop
if
the
the infernal
pickaxe, and then I believe dropping the pickaxe is free. So you can free action drop the pickaxe and then use your whatever it is that you draw to draw and shoot.
The way I've always seen it is just like you get one switch. So like one wackadoodle. So I don't see putting it away and grabbing something else as two separate things, pretty much. Regardless, Laura, you're up first. What would you
All
like to do?
right.
Do you have any ranged option, Laura?
I have a hand
Uh,
crossbow.
what is the range on that? 30? 30, 120?
30 120, yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're gonna get to a good range to actually hit. But I think you could probably get in position and take the dodge action if you want, or you can try attack with disadvantage. Either would be fine. Oh nope, not this.
Okay, let's see with my
Just roll 2 d20s. Simple.
how many feet can I go again? I can't remember.
30.
30,
if
yep.
nothing else changes, this should be 30.
So right there.
Okay.
And the 120 excuse me. My dog's being rude. So the 120 would be like at a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna try to shoot even at a disadvantage. So
Hey,
Which
why
one?
not?
that the one in front,
Gotcha.
right here. Don't know if it's pinging because I can't tell.
It does. One is
Okay.
this one.
Yep. Yep. So 2d20s, right? Because it or is it
Yes. And then you take the lower one and then add your chance to hit.
8 plus,
Or
yeah.
12. Yeah.
All right. You loose an arrow towards the direction of 1A, whom is still adjusting his helmet, and it lands like in front of him a little bit.
Okay. And that's where I'm gonna stay.
All right. Makes it 2B's turn. I'm right behind you. You might as well take a shot, unless we're really far away. No, you'll take a shot at Huron.
Mm-hmm. Ranged attack.
Okay.
Missed.
Stupid.
My
Rude.
pain.
I'll have him stand right there and end his go. Branch, you're up.
I think first turn, simple stuff. Run up, bless up. Everybody has bless, except me. But we are blessed for a D4 extra.
Bless up. I assume that's
I do a peace sign, and then I just like do a small dab, and I'm there.
There you go, you get a small ring.
Rude.
Accurate. Alright, is that your turn?
Yep. Nothing else I could. I don't have a bonus action stuff. Nope. I'm good.
Alright, Huron, you're up.
Guess the question becomes: do I run all the way? Run straight up to him? Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna bonus action is to cast Step of the Wind, and I'm going to jump. I'm gonna run and jump. Just
Or you can just run over the bridge. I think. I don't know if you need to jump, but if you gotta jump, I don't know if you gotta.
This map doesn't line up at
Oh,
all.
we lost.
Oh, I just realized.
You're right. You're right. I don't have to jump, but I want to.
Okay. Is it like a guaranteed jump height for you, or are you just...
It's my jump distance is doubled for the turn that I cast Step of the Wind, and essentially I'm taking the dash action as a bonus action.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
Ground is
Basically,
moving
fine.
underneath.
This is a... Yeah, you can
need
clear
to-
that. That's
you need to
fine.
roll. Okay, and then the rest of my movement will just be getting myself right here.
All right. How
And
tall
the-
is Huron, by the way?
He's about 7. I don't know, 7'6", 7'7". 400 pounds.
Notice that this boy right
Ooh.
here was back here.
Guten Tag, Mr. Wizard. And I think I'm going to stab, who is this, 1A? 1A with my spear.
Go for it.
And spear is +5.
And a D4.
And the D4, thank you.
Jesus
Natural
Christ.
20. So that'll be 2d8.
All around me are familiar faces.
plus 3. Oh, it's not that bad. Maybe it is that bad.
It's pretty bad.
Jesus.
Do I get any extra damage because I'm essentially a freight train coming straight at him?
There are some abilities like that, but not in this case. Emotional damage and mental damage, yeah.
Did you take into consideration I called him stupid before? Did you take that into consideration?
I
That
was
would
too
be
stupid
vicious
to
mockery,
realize.
and you're not a bard. All right,
And
that's it for me.
I have to play a bard in one of these days because
As
I
you-
think I'm gonna be doing a lot of.
As you run up to this one, with your whole weight behind you, you jump over the ledge. The fear of God is put into this man as you run up to him and drive your spear just straight through his armor with pure mammoth mass behind it. And it impales him actually brutally. Alright.
Wait, did I kill him in one shot?
No, he's alive, but, barely.
Oh, okay.
His medical insurance just gone up from that one hit.
But this one.
Yeah, it would.
Unless he's from Europe, then it'd be fine. But if he's from US, he's done.
He's douched.
I feel attacked.
Wait, do you have any bonus at? Oh, you use the bonus action to fly.
I used it to run far and fast.
Yeah. No, next time is gonna be bonus action, flurry of wind or flurry of blows.
I'm gonna have to. I'm about to get surrounded.
That means you can attack in any direction, which is good.
Yes.
This is tough. He is going to run up behind his boy, and he's just going to grab his head and push it down, and he sticks his hand over on top of it, and a bunch of sulfuric gas gets shot into your face. So roll me a Constitution save, please.
Excellent. Where are my dice? 1, 2, 3. Plus a D4. Oh, jeez. 10.
The duality of dice.
Well, my regular luck is back.
You take 9 fire damage straight to the face.
Oof.
Fire damage.
It's very hot gas.
That'll be that much. Okay.
Okay.
I just haven't moved back there. All right, that makes it Oz's turn.
Okay. I was gonna try and hit that guy, but he's behind a wall now. Which one is the one that took a lot of damage?
This one.
One right
Oh,
in front of
me. 1A.
1A. Okay. So I'm gonna run up a little bit. Let me make sure how much space I really need for this. Oh, 120. I'm chilling. Yeah. So I'm going to use my bonus action. Which I can't do that sequence, but I can do that instead. I want a bonus action Hex on. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, I'm fucking. There's so many different tabs. 2B. I'm not gonna do 1A. I'm gonna do 2B. Hex on 2B, and then since that's a leveled spell, I have to use a cantrip. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
There it is. Jesus, I was gonna say I knew there's a hex one. All right, go for it.
Okay. Plus D4. Ten
Name.
plus. That's 16.
Oh, 16. Not a shame. Actually, it's still good miss.
That is.
Oh.
Uses charisma. We chillin'. All right, so how much
Yes,
damage is
charisma.
Eldritch Blast? D10. So much. D10, and then extra D6 from the hex. 7 damage.
Wow. 6
Total.
on the 6, 1 on the
That
10.
is unfortunate.
I mean, at least the 6 got max roll, so. Even though Eldritch Blast did 1 out of 10. Oh, no.
That's rough.
I'm having some bad rolls this game.
It's all right. A couple more levels, and you'll be able to roll ones on 2 D10s.
Hey, yo.
Your
I have
average
2
does go
different.
up.
I just want the more beams.
Alright.
All right, that's all I got.
Cool. 1A is gonna try to recover from the absolute hell that he just went through. He's going to grab the spear that is currently sticking out of him, and he's going to basically push it out of himself with all of his might. Oh, come on! He regains 3 HP. Using second wind.
Oh, second wind.
That is the other time I rolled for second wind. That guy also got like 3 HP. All right.
Yeah, second wind is kind of hit or miss.
It's a whole D10.
It is a whole D10 most of the time.
At least he didn't roll a 1.
He did.
He did roll a 1.
Just that's plus his
Also,
level.
Oh, then feel my pain.
Also, a reminder for folks from the last session, you actually still have your temp HP because it doesn't go away until long rest.
Oh.
So if you had any temp HP, it just sticks around.
In that case, I have 7 more HP.
Nice.
That would be a 29.
He will go and attack you.
Pretty sure I rolled max.
6. 25 to
God.
27.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Relatively.
I mean, at least they don't have any like Pathfinders like level success. This would be pretty bad.
Yeah, but he's flanking me now.
That is. See, you're
Yeah.
fine. That's 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Eaten by your temp HP. Right, and then makes it 1B's turn. 1B is going to be.
Trips and falls.
Yeah, he dies.
Nice.
I'm okay with
I
that.
knew, I knew one of these is gonna work.
Just have him roll a little something. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll have him shoot a little arrow.
Yes.
Yeah, you're in range. At branch.
Come on.
They're always in range.
Shoot at me.
They have infinite range. Yikes,
No,
that's
no, you
another
won't.
2. Okay, then.
No, you won't. I don't even duck. The arrow just goes over my head because I didn't notice this one.
Yeah, he shoots it into the back wall over here.
I'm concentrating hard on my spells. I'm not
Where's your
time
shoot
for your
these
arrows.
people? I'll have him. I had him move, what, 10 feet? Yeah. I'll put him next to you. Alara, you're up.
Sure.
All right, let's see if we can get. I don't think you can still get within 30. Our speed is so much lower compared to.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I may have made a mistake being over here by myself.
Frankly, this is just a suggestion. I don't know if you can like dash and get over there, but give him advantage or anything. But
I don't think I have a dash, but
You can take a dash
Yeah,
action, but yeah.
Yeah, a dash action is just taking your whole turn to move, and you double your speed.
Pretty much.
But even
Oh,
with that, you would not be within.
I'd
60
still be
feet.
too.
No,
I'd
no,
still
actually,
be-
60 feet gets you exactly there.
Okay.
Sure, that works.
Yeah, that works. So I'll run up there.
And with the armor, you should have decent AC now, so you could probably eat up some of the. And you can then get 2B flanked there, if anything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just. Oh wait, I gotta grab my character now.
If you
Right there.
if you're doing the measure tool, then at the top there's 2 options. That second option
Okay.
will move your character as you look.
Okay. Okay.
Right, you do have a bonus action still, but I'm not sure if you have anything to use that with.
No.
If you're a fighter, you could potentially action surge and get your action back to fight.
Yeah.
But it's a one-time thing.
I mean,
I got a second wind.
you didn't take any damage yet, so I don't think that's useful.
Okay.
But action search would give you an attack to attack 2B flank.
Oh, there it is. Action surge.
Yeah, hit an hit. Hit.
Yep.
You have a now you're gonna have a +6 to your total roll with the flank.
It's not flanking yet, so you'd have to be pretty much here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it direct across.
Gotcha. Okay. Then
All right.
but you still get an attack, which is something.
So it's +4.
To hit, yeah.
And you have a D4. You need to get a 2 or higher
Oh.
to be able to hit 2B.
There
And
you go.
hit 2B.
That'll work.
That hits.
Okay, and let's see. What was my hit? Let's see.
17, so you're 17 to hit total.
Yeah. So we
1d8.
hit 2B on a 16 before, so we know. Yeah, you have 1d8 plus 2 to the damage.
Yep.
Any particular way in which you'd like to put this one down?
Nice.
Oh.
Just kind of like swinging it like I'm a. I'm sorry, the music's starting to distracting me. I'm gonna swing it like I'm swinging a bat.
All right. You see your ally run up towards or behind this your enemy that's currently fighting Huron, and just with all the momentum in the universe, throw all the strength behind this pole arm that just knocks this guy. It's just hot, and he falls down on the floor with some blood pouring from his helmet. All right.
Excellent.
Stays dead. Branch, you're up.
Okay, so let's see if I can get a little bit closer to the rest. Okay, I can get. I'm gonna run up a bit more, about this much, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on 1A. Wisdom save 14.
Tight. He has a +1. Well
You
done,
saved
buddy.
again?
Yeah, it wasn't that 20.
Damn.
Oh my god. In that case, I don't have a bonus action I could do, so I continue to be branch.
I continue
I'm
existing.
Branch.
You're on. You're up.
Okay, well, let's. Since I don't want to get flanked again, so I'm going to move around 1A,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to attack. We're going to attack him, starting with the spear.
Go for it.
So Bless is still active. So let's do that. D20, D4, and +5. 16 to hit.
That'll do him.
All right. A D8 +3 for 9 damage.
All right. Any particular way?
Just I speared him once through the front. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do a little twinkle toes dancing around to his backside and spear him in the back.
All right. Right as he manages to pull the spear out from right in the middle of his chest, you just like spin back around him, and this time not with quite as much force. You just manage to find a little opening behind in his armor and jam the spear right through there between his ribs, and he falls over eventually.
Okay, so let's see here. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. I still have 20 feet of movement left. Let's see if I can get to. Yes, I can. Let's get right there. Actually, let's try out this new feature that I heard about. Let's get right there. 1B. I'm going to spend a bonus action. Spend a bonus action key point to flurry of blows. So I'm going to get 2 unarmed strikes for this.
Good.
So unarmed strike.
Oof.
Jeez
Damn.
Louise. And second unarmed strike.
Yikes.
Yeah, I know, right? That's better.
Okay,
28
wow.
total. So D4 plus 3 on 1B for 7 damage.
Jesus. You run up to this one, punch him right in the chest, and some of his armor goes like. But he's alive.
And that leaves me with 1 key point remaining.
Does your key recharge on short rest or long rest only?
My key recharges on a short rest. Well,
Okay.
short or long rest, whichever.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. I'll have this one wrap around you. It's gonna try to stab you
Oh,
in
I
the
didn't think
ass.
about that. I didn't think about
Wait,
that.
spellcaster is stabbing?
Yeah.
He might still be a fighter.
No reason he can't.
Mm.
That
Wait,
is
he has
18
advantage?
and 19. Oh wait, I did.
Yeah.
Because of flanking, but whatever. I'll just take the lower one, which was an 18.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? You have different ruling for flanking, correct?
Yeah, it's +2
We
instead
do
of
+2.
advantage.
Okay.
So 20, 23 to hit, which does. And his stat sheet is this one.
Flanking advantage was literally our first combat in this was against someone who had sneak attack. So, like,
Does 3 slashing
Flanking.
damage.
How much?
3.
3. Oops, nope. That's supposed to be a 1. There we go.
Oh my god. It's like the third 2 I've rolled. His second attack misses. Rough stuff.
I'm okay with that.
Alright, there's a 5, 10. There we go. And he will end himself. Or end this turn.
he'll.
Ooh.
You said it. You said it. Others said he
Hey.
ended himself.
DM's word is law.
he chooses the
Oh,
easy way
wow.
out. He says, fuck it, and he jumps off the edge.
No, the loot!
Alright, Roz, you're up.
All right. I am going to move a little bit to the side just because I can make sure I have full vision of him. I'm going to reapply my hex to the caster. Actually, yeah, the caster looking guy. Choices. Can no one spell slots? I think I'm just going to send another Eldritch Blast instead.
Alright, take disadvantage on that as 1B shoves out the shield in front of Buddy Boy.
One of these. I gotta roll again. Okay. Tragic. The one time I roll. Good. That's a disadvantage.
Ha.
Misses.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I love Magic Missile.
That will
It just
bring
don't miss.
his
I also love
reaction back.
Magic Missile. I love Magic Missile because I can just apply a bunch of my little dots around and then hit them all with it.
We'll get you a wand at some point. That way you don't have to waste spells.
Oh, try to
Fantastic.
stab you in the ass. As they do.
Next level will be-
dear
Oh,
God.
no.
Anybody has?
Silvery barbs,
Don't
silvery
worry.
barbs. He's
Yeah,
using
I
his
wish.
longsword.
This is gonna hurt.
It's plus that. Let's go. 15 slashing damage.
It's a
total.
It's a D10 weapon.
Mhm.
Longsword.
Yeah, if he
Okay.
uses both hands.
Hold on.
Yeah,
How's he
yeah.
using both hands? He's wielding a shield.
Oh yeah, this one is. Oh, yeah, that is technically
Yeah.
true. That's fair.
So that would be 2d8s, not 2d10s.
He
You
technically doesn't have a
sneakies.
shield, but that's fair.
Well, if he's using protection, he has to.
Technically, he doesn't technically have to, but yeah, that's fair.
Watch him roll 2 8s this time. Just gonna say.
6. 2d8. Are these 8s? I'm so blind of it.
Yeah.
Of course, the one above 6 is 8s. What else would they be?
Well,
It's
we cut it
15.
down by 2. It's not nothing.
15 slashing damage instead.
Oh god. You're surviving. You okay? What's the haps?
How much damage was that?
15
15.
slashing.
Oh, it was the same thing then. So that
Pretty
will
much.
It
leave
would have been
me.
17 otherwise.
That will leave me in single digits.
Well,
Nice.
the first time I added it with the program already, so it was both 15.
No, originally it did have one. It did.
Oh.
Okay, go
Hmm.
back.
Just because typically I don't add it, but for that one I was being special, I guess. Ilara, you're up.
Yep.
If you run to the other side of 1B, you would get flanking.
Okay, so this side.
Yeah, here.
Yep.
Here.
All right.
No, the one above,
Oh, one above,
like
Here.
diagonal.
right there.
There you go. So it's a
Sorry.
direct
With-
line between these.
Okay.
Right. DM, I posted something for you in general on the Discord.
Mm-hmm. It's just a middle finger. Oh yeah, I know what it is.
I
but-
mean, metaphorically, yes.
Oh, it does literally say you must be wielding a shield. That's fair. I mean, if... Okay, then. His AC
Okay.
goes up by 2. As he now equips a shield.
And it's a D20 and
6.
Plus 6.
a D6.
Not a D6, just the +6.
Oh, sorry.
But
Okay.
and plus a D4. You're gonna hit regardless with the 16. So it's
Okay.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, so get my D8 out again. And
yeah, D8
with
plus 2. 4.
4.
Alright. He's struggling.
Yeah. Tupi is still dead. What does this do? Okay.
That sends it forward. Dead. Brian, sure up.
Yeah, I am. They have to fail one time. I'm gonna toll that at 1B. DC 14 wisdom. They have to fail at least once. Come on.
Yeah, they have +1 wisdom, so...
Yes.
That's a
That's
D12,
a D12.
yeah.
I don't have a D12 on the table. I don't have a D12 on the table. I'm gonna roll here. Let's
If
see.
you manage to not kill him, I'll be very surprised. There you go.
5.
Out of pure joy when he rolled that 6.
Yeah, I was. Pretty...
How would you like to end this one?
Nice. This is the first time actually I'm casting this spell, and you see like Branch's eye kind of darken a little bit, and he reaches to the angrier side of his god in this moment, and there is not much like a fanfare. It's just like Branch's eye darken, then the other guy's eye darken, and blood starts pouring out of him, and he just falls to the ground.
Not much fanfare. He starts bleeding everywhere.
No, it's just like It's not like a magical effect. It's just like 2 effects almost happen simultaneously. Looks like a stroke. So if someone is doing a post-mortem later, they don't know the cause of death properly.
Huron, you hit this guy so hard that the internal bleeding got him, and he falls over dead in front of you.
I'm gonna kind of look at my fist. Look at the guy. A little confused.
And that does make it your turn.
Contemplates life.
Well, Mr. Wizard,
You are
I
a
guess
wizard,
it's just,
Huron.
What have I done?
well, Mr. Wizard, I guess it's just you, me, and all of my friends.
And both of my fists. And my ancestors' fists.
Is a 14 good enough to hit this guy with my spear?
Wouldn't you know it? It sure is.
Oh, thank God.
Fishy wizard.
He quickly equips the shield from 1B.
Shit, give me that.
Give me that shit!
But
Then 11 damage.
Alright. Some solid hit. Or a solid hit.
I don't think I'm going to spend a key point. I'm just going to go for the one unarmed attack.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
And 5 more damage.
Solid hits.
You know what? I am going to spend the key point for what's it? It's not Step of the Wind. It's Patient Defense. No, I've already used my bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah, I
I'm
was gonna
done.
look up if that was a bonus as well. All right. Monsieur Wizard, huh?
I
Well,
was really hoping that you would kill him, so I wouldn't be tempted to use a spell slot. So I'm just gonna suck it up.
Try blast again. It's probably
Well,
it might work this time.
Yeah, well, there's another one I was thinking of. That's not really necessary right now. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast. I was thinking about Mind Sliver, but no one has anything to benefit from that right now.
Yeah,
just
also
blessed.
like you have a D10 plus D6 chance with bless and no extra disadvantage. Good chance of hitting him.
Oh, uh-oh.
calm down, it's fine. He's going to cast a what is it? Generate bonfire? Create bonfire? There it is. Create bonfire. He's going
On
to
his
concentrate
dead friend?
here. Yeah, because everything in a 5-foot thing around it.
Gotcha.
Oh, it has to be.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh no, never mind. I misread it then. Wow, this spell is a lot
Yeah,
less
create
useful than I
bonfires.
thought it was. Hmm.
It's a 5-foot cube, like only the area itself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would become like a 15-foot cube.
Well, the Eldritch Blast definitely hit.
It's not your turn yet, buddy. Calm down.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, you said Wizard. Okay, I got confused. That's what happened.
Wizard, not Warlock.
He's
I'm
a
both.
wizard and warlock.
Both.
And
Identity
also,
crisis, this one.
we shall call him other wizard.
I'll just go fire spray again. Alright. So he's going to cast it on you. So make me a constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
yeah. Constitution saving throw. 1, 2, 3. Plus the D4 for bless. Please be good. That's pretty good.
Nice.
21.
Ah. Alright, so he
I think
extends
if
his
I- even if I
palm
take
out,
half.
and a bunch of that noxious gas, or that hot gas, comes pouring out of it again. Unfortunately. Somehow, some way, he managed to miss. Actually, no, you just took it to the face and just stood there, as if nothing happened.
Learned from last time.
Alright.
Huron
So
feels
I
like
don't
he's
I
in
don't
a
take any
sauna.
damage.
No, you take 0. It's a cantrip. Ruz, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. You can just use the roll you did earlier.
Yes, I'm trying. How do I find my last rolls and stuff?
There is
It
a
was,
history thing on the dice. In the dice, there is
Oh, I found it.
history. There is like a magnifying glass icon.
It wasn't that. It was a 19 and a 4 though. It was pretty freaking high. I can't.
It hits.
Yeah.
The history
he's-
just re-rolls the dice that I rolled.
Oh, it does. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the history of all you roll.
Oh no. I see the last couple of rolls that have been rolled.
Where do you see that at?
On the if you scroll down to the left side, I see GM rolled a 3, Lara rolled a 2, Roz rolled a 21, Huron rolled something. I don't know what it is.
I don't see
Oh,
that
it doesn't
either.
show mine.
Whatever. It's all good.
Maybe some extension I install. I installed so many
Yeah,
extensions. to all there.
presumably.
It's insane.
I mean, I'm just not gonna take the crit, but the other one hit for sure. I'm gonna roll the damage now.
D10 plus D6 should kill him. Should kill him.
Oof.
6 damage total.
Alright, that hits him in the side.
Right on. I didn't think that would kill.
Lara
So.
will kill him.
Oh, actually, sorry. I haven't been applying this, so I'm not gonna reapply it each time. But every turn that I hit somebody with a spell, once per turn, I can do 2 fire damage with my Genie's Wrath. And I haven't been doing that, but I will at least do that for this turn.
Keep that.
Yeah, I keep
Stand
forgetting.
by.
'Cause I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking of attack. Then there's hex. Then there's genies.
That's fair. The fire damage on this one doesn't seem to do quite as much as you would hope.
Resistance.
Interesting.
Alright. 1A is being called by the grave, so is 1B. Alara, you're up.
Alright. So let's see who we got. I'm gonna come over here and go like
Another side. Yep, there
Fifth?
you go.
There you go.
D20 plus 6.
And
Which he
D20
likely will
roll.
not dodge. Never mind.
Oh dear. Yeah. Even with a max roll on a d4, you won't get that.
All right. That was my turn.
Oh, wait, what was the total? 9? Roll the d4.
His AC is, I think, 13. And
Never
doesn't do
mind.
it. Yeah. Okay. I am going to cast cantrip Holy Word. I look at him and I say, in the name of Ishke, stop, or he shall be stopped. Oh, that's gonna be a 23,
To hit, yes.
and I'm gonna roll a d8 for damage.
Go for it.
That's gonna do 5 points of radiant damage on him.
Alright, as you say these words to him, he like sort of holds his ears for a little bit and grimaces in pain.
Okay, he's not dead yet, but yeah, 5 points. We're getting him close. Huron, finish him.
Tough cookie, this boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think
Right,
you have a
let's
plus 8 to
see.
this attack now.
Plus 8.
Because flanking, right? You have a plus 6 generally, right?
I have a plus 5 generally.
Oh, so plus 7. Okay, plus 7.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm on top of my bonuses.
Oh yeah.
There's no way you miss.
So we're going with we're going with a spear
DM is
for
trying
the
to jinx
first
you.
shot.
Don't listen to him. 20.
28 total.
why I
to
said it.
hit.
Yes.
Doesn't 35 hit?
How about a 712?
I don't think we can roll that high on a d20.
It would be impressive.
You're not
11
dreaming.
damage.
You're not dreaming high enough.
I get 52 hits.
Like the other
11
time
damage
when
total?
you speared his ally in a very similar manner. You speared this one, and he was barely still moving.
Wait, he's still alive?
Mm-hmm.
I just slap him. Just slap him.
This is one tough cookie. So we're gonna. Oh, do I flurry of blows?
I think you can just unarmed, arm. What is
Oh.
the word?
I'm gonna
Bonus
spend my last key point to flurry of blows to get 2 unarmed strikes.
Go for it. Just in case you miss, I understand.
7, just in case. Yeah, exactly. Because that happens
yeah.
every time.
Oh no. No.
That is fair.
Right. First unarmed strike missed. The second one.
That
It's
almost
a
still
toss-up.
hit. If it wasn't a nat one.
All right, 14 total to hit with my second one.
Hits.
1d4 plus 3 for 7 additional damage.
All right. Any particular way?
I am going to smack this guy across the face with my trunk and just be like, get down! Whap!
All right. After you spear him through the chest like a shish kebab, he is barely still moving. You somehow, some way whiff with one punch, but you decide to just end this entire thing. And with one mighty whack from your nose, you absolutely destroy the man's jaw that is barely still attached, and he just like stiffens up and then loosens as he is now dead on your spear.
I like to imagine. Remember one of the in the earlier sessions, Huron bought socks for the trunk.
Yeah,
He did
I'm still
that.
wearing it.
Oh yeah, so I would like to imagine Huron slowly takes the almost like the glove off, and like a gentleman hits him with the glove across the face.
With the trunk.
I challenge
With-
you to a duel.
Like I
Oh,
shall have my satisfaction, sir.
Absolute BM.
But as once the guy stops moving, Huron is going to go over here to the rock and just lean against the rock.
This entire combat, Branch moved his entire movement towards danger and finally can cross this bridge.
You made it, buddy.
All right, did we win? Did we get them? Okay, I think we did. Search the bodies. I'm looking for more of the same notes that we kind of understood but didn't really.
You would find one that is purely identical.
Oh, same note. Okay.
Like,
and
like actually identical, or like could
Literally.
I like use contact? Okay.
okay. Anything else like onyx wise they had collected so far? Can we get any?
These
Yeah.
bays would have collected roughly
18 and
15.
15. Oh my god, these people are lazy. That's
Not gonna get all the GP for free now,
Like-
are you, bud?
like where is the work ethic? Like you're working for like evil corp. You gotta get some work ethic going in here.
All right. The two notes that they were working on were here and there.
Okay, I think we should let Huron rest up a little bit, and we take a crack at breaking open those. If
Yeah,
possible.
if anybody tries to hand me a pickaxe, I'm just gonna trumpet really loudly in their face.
No, we're gonna just I'm gonna see Huron and just let you rest up for the time being. Yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at one of them, but I'm pretty sure if someone wants to help, they can.
For these ones, I'd probably go against advantage to mine them out.
Okay.
I am a wizard. I do not do physical labor.
No, you can give advantage via like intelligence of where to hit and whatnot. It doesn't have to be just.
Well, I was gonna do something too, though, while we were doing this. So I don't...
Oh, okay, there, go for it. Then me and Ilara can probably take care of this. Ilara should be fairly. Ilara is pretty strong. Okay, I'm trying the first one, Ilara. If you want to try the bottom one,
Okay.
and that is going to be 18 dex from
Okay.
branch.
18,
Okay.
2.
I need a dex. Where's my dex?
60 gold pieces out of this one.
Okay.
You could roll a dex, a athletics, or an intelligence to get the goal out of it.
Do you have a proficiency in athletics? If
Yes, I
you-
do. Plus
That's
4.
nice. Then you should have a +4 to this roll.
So it's a d20 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Or not. That's
That's rough, buddy. That's still 90 gold pieces out of this one.
Okay.
wow. All right, now our total goes up to 150, 165 plus 470. So 635.
Got a solid collection going on.
Yep.
A baby
Is it
horde of
635?
Pyronics.
What say we give up this whole world saving business and start an Onyx business instead?
Listen, you gotta invest in this thing called Gitcoin. It's crazy good.
Listen, you gotta spend money to make money. So you gave me another 635 gold worth of Onyx. And then I have 1270 worth of Onyx. So I just made money, which is great.
It's gonna shoot to the moon. All 4 of them. Back to back to back.
I would while they're doing that, I would like to ritually cast find familiar and change my familiar
Go for it.
to a weasel. Red and black weasel, like a fire weasel.
Pretty sure. I forget if it's changing them or. No, I believe it's fully new casting that is the. That takes money, right? Changing them doesn't?
Oh yes. Well, I probably don't have much on me, so it's actually.
It's not the money that's the problem. You need a specific resource like incense and such, unless we're just like hand waving. If you have the money to spend, you'd have them, kind of a deal.
For this case, we definitely can, but from now onwards, that will be paid attention to. Whenever you get to town,
Like,
you can drop off a specific amount of gold for that amount of gold of your
yeah.
Okay,
thingies.
so
Okay. If you need gold, you can just like take from Branch. Branch doesn't have much need.
well, the way I kind of thought of it is his thing happened like while he was just kind of in his studies. He's got like it's like 10 gold on him, so it's not looking good. But I need to figure out exactly what I'm gonna need. But
Oh,
yeah,
but
for this
it's
time
10.
he's gonna be a weasel.
You basically need 10 gold worth of material, which is like incense and bunch of
Charcoal,
other things.
incense, and herbs that are consumed by
Yeah, and
fire in a brass brazier.
I mean, I could just say because I do have my sages like stuff, and like I'd probably keep that on me. So I'd say I had like
Yeah.
one use of it because I use Xavier quite a bit.
Yeah, that's all good.
So cool. I will have that ready for the future. Also, short rest.
I was actually about to ask about that.
You can if you'd like.
Yes.
There's no
I would like
downsides
to.
whatsoever.
Listen,
I'm rolling with short rest. Doesn't do anything for me, but I'm rolling with one spell slot left, so it's gonna be. It's going great, generally speaking.
One spell slot against the world, baby.
Yeah.
both. I'm going to use my arcane recovery as well as my warlock stuff to get 2 spell slots back.
Oof.
Very nice.
20.
Can't wait till I'm level 2
Put me at
warlock.
25.
All right. There is, not that you can see it with your eyes currently, but there is one tunnel that leads out of this room. That is, again, one of those, like, small ones. When you do leave, assuming you don't want to change the order. Also, we are one player down. I haven't said that out loud for the rest of today's
Mhm.
session,
Yeah.
but we will be one down. But if you'd like to change
Yeah,
the order that we had before, we can. If you'd like to just run it again, that's all good.
I think Branch being in the front with better perception makes sense. I'm shorter, I might be missed, but if we get too close to enemies, they will hear me instead of seeing me. So, but I'm okay with being in the front for the time being.
All right.
A wall of people.
And I guess since it didn't make much difference last time, I could be up front or right behind Branch.
All right.
It might be safer to have at least one like beefier person in the back. I mean, then there's like 3 of you, so it's whatever. But
So I'm beefy, but I'm also not the hardest to hit.
fair.
I'd like to change the order. Let's just
Honestly,
like,
I'd
make it right here with these 6 squares.
Honestly, thinking about it, I'd probably be better off playing a barbarian.
Your bless goes
lose.
away because one is coming with us.
Okay, you're taking one of the guys.
Hang with the boys.
Branch, you're currently not in the formation.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna be here then. Sure.
This is the front.
Oh. I'll be the back. Fuck
Wait,
it.
where is the front?
Okay. It's
Oh,
a
that's the front.
horizontal one. This is the front.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, so
There you go.
Heck, Ilara, if you want to be in the front, I'm okay not being in the front.
Okay, that'll work.
So we'll switch.
All right.
Play musical chairs over here.
Maybe I'll just
Pretty much. Okay, so I'm glad we've decided on the same position we had before. All right. Unless anybody else would like to do anything left in this room, we can go ahead and explore the tunnel.
Yep.
Go.
All right, very good. So, as you
this
all
isn't a bad idea.
walk into the tunnel in front of you, I would like the 2 boys up front to make a perception check, please.
okay. That's gonna be a strong 14.
Perception. Will be perception. Yes. Mhm. 14.
Oh yeah, we're seeing eye to eye.
Yeah, which is not at all. So, as you move throughout these tunnels, you notice that there is a big room eventually in front of you. However, you don't hear any mining coming from this one. Or anything for that matter.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll turn to the group. I'm like, I think they left.
or they know we're coming.
I mean,
What
I could send my friend, but we could also just go.
I mean, this is it. Your friend looks a little different, so let's see if your new friend is any better than your old other friend.
Fair. Time test
Quick
drive.
question.
Test drive.
Quick question, everybody. Before we go into the tunnel, does anybody need any kind of healing? I brought a healing potion just in case.
Oh no, hold on to that because I have only one spell slot, and if anyone goes down, I don't think I can bring too many people back up. And
Are
if
you
I
still
bless,
low?
then
Sure.
I'm at
I took
25.
no-
So I'm at 25 hit points.
I'm
I
also
could
gonna
take
get
it,
the
but
temp HP up for everybody in the combat, so we should be fine. If you want to hold on to that for
that'll be
more
good.
grave
I'll
danger.
stick closer to you this time then. In that
Yeah, yeah,
case, does anybody want to be able to walk on the ceiling?
Wait.
Is it a potion as well?
Pushing a spider climb.
Oh,
I think we
potion.
hold on to that too. I don't think we need that right away because these caves are not like the walls on the caves are too far from anywhere we fight.
Wait, there's like a obstacle we need it for or something.
Yeah, we might have some like searching the cave situation where we need this.
Alright.
And then I have
It would be
nothing
pretty
more
cool
to
to-
offer.
It would be pretty cool to throw fireballs from the ceiling, though.
Yeah, but you don't have fireballs until like 3 more level.
Level 5.
I throw balls of fire.
Firebolt. No, because you took a level dip in Warlock, so you don't get it until level 6.
Oh, that's why.
What?
You have
Oh.
1 level of Warlock, right?
I see what you're saying. No, I'll get it at 7. Cause I have 2. I'm a 2 wizard,
Oh,
1
2
warlock.
Yes, but are you gonna continue taking Warlock or
All
continue taking
warlock.
Wizard?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, okay.
The warlock journey just started for him, both literally, like mechanically and lore wise.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright. We're going loud and proud, or you trying something
Oh no,
else?
We're sending
Send my dude in.
Weasel.
Yeah, my weasel's going in.
Well, hopefully his eyes are built better for seeing.
Sure it is. I made sure.
I'm going to try and go in quietly. Because it worked fairly well for me the first time.
Oh, hearing and smell. I mean, still, it's still
Worked
better.
about the same as last time.
17 was for the perception, yeah?
No.
Was
That
for my
was for the stealth.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna get the bird back sometime.
Is that a 4 total?
No. I don't want to talk. It's like a 5.
Not like, yeah, I was gonna say, not like it really matters. Alright.
Yeah.
So, Huron.
Are we in the same map? Where are we?
I am about to change maps. Calm down, jeez.
Oh, I saw there is another map like not visible. I thought that's where we're moving.
So, you all. There's a lot of shadow going on here because I didn't know how big the map would be when I. All of you were in the owlbear already.
Wait, that's a super skinny map. What's happening?
It's a very skinny map.
Oh no, it's just the space time is folding upon itself.
Okay, so all of you, Huron, you are inside of here. All of you are behind here. So please drop your tokens, just like that's fine. In the referred. Oh yeah, there's no
Grid's not showing.
there's no snapping on this one because dear God Almighty, I don't know what's wrong with the ones on this map, but they just do not line up, so we're gonna have no snapping on this
All
one.
right.
Just the way that it is. Yeah. Here's to Alara. I'll get rid of
The distance is accurate, more or less. That's fine.
Yeah, it should be. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how that happened.
Who cast enlarge?
Fine. Enlarge by 10
I
times.
cast like 5 enlarged.
Oh, whoops, I moved the earth. Make sure I can't do that. Okay, so the non-stealthy boys are still in the darkness back here. And our stealthy boy is allowed to walk around as you please.
All right. Said I'm not going too far from the group this time.
In the back, we have the classic TV trope of 3 heads kind of poking through one over another.
We have the giant elephant tiptoeing into the room. Everybody else staring around a corner behind him.
Alright, you can see sort of ahead of you. You don't really notice anything.
There's a giant book.
I noticed there's a giant book in the corner.
Dear God! It's a giant tiefling that's in there.
There's some
Yes!
writing. There's some writing on the wall.
My God.
Roz, is that your brother?
My
Oh
brother!
my God.
Okay. So Huron don't see anybody inside.
Not currently.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna move. This looks like a wall.
Well, you don't get that far. As you move away from this area, just outside of his range, he will take a attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, I didn't see that guy?
Nope.
Darn it.
Damn.
Try to take an attack of opportunity on you. Forget the rules for. If that is advantage.
If it's surprise, it is going to be advantage. Yes.
Oh,
no.
Jesus!
Damn.
Okay,
All right,
that's a
drink that
nat
potion now.
20.
Drink it now.
Yes. I may get the opportunity to play a barbarian sooner than I thought.
Okay, so as you get hit by it, his ability activates, and you are not able to leave his range. Actually, which is 10 feet, so that's
Sentinel.
fine.
Wait, if his range is 10 feet, like, oh, he was moving farther away than that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Okay.
there's a dude right here that you see as well as you get blitzed from behind.
All right, roll initiative or what's up?
Yes, everybody roll initiative, and I'll be doing this attack right here.
Could I say I gave my bonus of initiative to Huron again? I can do that every
Sure.
initiative roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Works.
What does that do?
Advantage on initiative roll.
Right.
Thankfully, for you, they're stabby.
That
not
was-
stabby.
That was the wrong way to roll advantage.
Okay, so you take 11 points of piercing damage from the guy behind you, by the way.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's the right way to roll advantage.
Okay,
So
that's
20.
good. Oh no, we lost Ross.
He's dead.
Yeah.
The
Oh.
wall took him.
I dropped him in the fog. Can you drag that?
I don't see him. Oh, there he is.
The
All right,
darkness.
DM, I didn't hear how much damage did you say I took? Was it 11?
I said.
11, yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounded right. 11.
Okay, so that'll bring me down there. Okay.
4. That's tough, bud. Your stat is no longer necessary. Never decided what your dexterity should be. Let's call it like a +2. What did I just roll a 4? I think 6.2. Jesus, guys, come on.
Nice.
2. You did mess up their plan. That's good. Huron is moving at lightning speed, apparently. Or very slow, who knows? Okay. So... Huron, you're up first.
Okay. So, DM, I need your opinion on this. I want to try and pick this. If the stuff down, in the south part of the room is actually lava, I'd like to try and pick up the guy who struck me and throw him into it.
Okay.
My question is, and here's my question. So,
well, before you do, if you move here, you'd be leaving this guy's range. Okay.
I know.
So
I have this. I have no choice.
that's fair. Let's see first if you manage to get to Phalanx 1 then.
Because if he hits here,
12. He has a. Ooh, that's a 19.
they have a
That's
plus.
a hit.
Oh god.
Let's see. 8 plus 2. That is 8 piercing
Oh.
damage. And you are
So
stunned.
I guess-
Well, not stunned, but stapled.
I'm not able to move.
Mm-hmm. Not able
So
to.
I get.
Hold on. Let me actually look it up. I believe it's not able to leave his range.
Well, my speed drops to 0 if it's the sentinel feat.
Oh yeah. Then you wouldn't be able to move anyway, because Phalanx 1 hit you with his sentinel. So you would not have gotten hit because you wouldn't have been able to.
Nice, at least.
But it's my turn.
Yeah, it's until the
Sentinel.
end of your next turn.
Okay, so the end of my turn, which means
Yeah, the end of this
my
turn, pretty
plans are going to change.
That doesn't mean you get the
we're gonna-
HP back that I just said. I
No.
already forgot what it was. I think it was like 9 or something.
8, yeah.
Yes.
8. Thank you.
Okay, so I get this back at the end of a short rest. Good. I'm going to activate my ancestral arms as a bonus action, and I'm going to. Shoot, the spear. I believe the spear has 10-foot is a 10-foot reach. Or
I don't think a
does it?
spear does.
Halberd does. I don't think Spear does, but let's
you
confirm
know what?
anyway.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it doesn't, because I know that there is a spear that does, but it might not be this spear.
Yeah, if it's just
I'm
called
just gonna make
spear,
two-
then no.
I'm just gonna make 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, do you have 10 feet
So
range?
against with
with
my
your
ancestral arms, I do.
Ooh, nice. Against which one?
Oh wait. I can still do my original plan, yeah?
You can shove.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna attempt to grab the phalanx guy who struck me with my ancestral arms, and chuck him into the lava. And this will use.
To make a
Phalanx
grapple.
1.
I believe it's opposed strength.
Yes, but what I'm thinking is that a grapple and then a throw might be a bit much for an action.
That's fine. As long as I can keep him grappled next turn, I can shove it.
Try to throw, yeah, that works.
Could
mean,
I
shove
attempt
it
to
like
could I
itself.
attempt to shove him this turn?
You can just shove him instead of trying to grab and throw.
Let's say if you grab and throw, you'd be able to get him deep in the lava. If you shove this way with your arms, because I assume your arms could like do flat pretty much, you'd get here,
More or less.
but there's a chance that he
He
won't
wouldn't
like
do that.
actually be in it, pretty much.
Yeah, I want him burning as soon as possible. So we're going to attempt to make a grapple on this fellow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Tested strength it is. Okay. My internet page just crashed. That's neat.
Oh, snap. So that means I automatically succeed, right?
DM's internet, the bane. This guy.
It gets everybody.
All
So
right.
that's not.
Make a.
That's not great.
Well, yeah, he can
Even
get
with my
out of a
wisdom
grapple with
modification.
dexterity, but making one is strength.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And I'm just going to go ahead and assume that my powerful build wouldn't work here.
Not really. That's meant to be more for like carrying things. Oh, this might be for Furbolg specifically. But powerful build, it does say you have advantage when attempting to grapple or pin down another creature.
What, for me?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, I have advantage? Okay.
Bill, but that was on a
So
different website. Let me just make sure
I'll
that
roll it again.
all of these are. Okay, I have to verify that I'm human. Holding on a button for 5 seconds. More like 10 seconds, but here we are. We'll just say yes because it's cool. I'm. You have advantage on this one.
All right. Be better. Great. I rolled the same
Same.
thing.
Fun.
Oh, well.
Oh, was that both?
Yeah, 14. Yep.
Oh, 14
I
total.
rolled 14 both times.
Okay. Oh, funny. Yeah, his strength is not that large. He is now considered grappled by you.
Excellent.
There we go. Alright. But before Alara gets a turn,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's another dragon.
How many people are in the back?
God himself crests the skies. No, but Roz is going to catch a random arrow.
Damn.
Perhaps, depending on how well he rolls. That is a 18 plus whatever to hit.
Doesn't it?
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so 18 plus. Let me see.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Obviously.
okay. I was
I
gonna
would-
say, damn.
That would be the tankiest wizard of all
The
time.
man's got AC or a blade singer, because they're correct.
Oh, fair. I should have
I'm
thought
playing
of
a blade singer in other campaign. My blade singing AC is 22 without shield. So yes.
Yeah, it's actually stupid.
that. Oh. Sorry, what was it to hit?
Well, give me a second. Oh, did you just get reminded that you have shield?
Nope.
Okay, these are 21.
Okay, I get hit.
Pretty sure this is the first time that they've managed to hit somebody with one of their damn arrows, but here we go. You take 5 piercing. Or 4.
Where do we get hit? Do we see who hit Roz?
Yes, you do.
At this point.
It came from
Where's this
up
bastard?
here.
4 damage total.
Yes, 4.
Oh, they're up there. Oh no.
This
Do we
wall,
see any
by
easy way
the
to
way,
get up?
is 10 feet tall. Not really.
Right. Do we see? Oof.
And it's considered
okay.
difficult terrain, by the way.
So we can climb up, but it's gonna be difficult terrain.
You can.
Okay.
And that is column 1A.
Would it be difficult terrain with the spider climb?
No. Alara, you're up.
Mhm. Yep. I am going to go right here, and I'm actually going to aim my thing at my crossbow at the guy that's on top.
Phalanx 2? Oh, 1A, you mean.
On
This guy down here.
yeah, 1A.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
That is my D20.
That does not hit.
No.
Also, roll me a perception.
There is one more on the other side.
What? Never that.
Perception +2.
I can see through the fog of war.
Nice.
See, I just took a guess and assumed there would be one.
That's
21.
cool.
The perception was there.
There you go. See buddy boy over here. Let me add these two initiatives. He has initiative of... Oh no, I got rid of the initiative. That's my bad. Okay, well this one was like 19 something. 2. I have to reroll for all the other ones.
Whatever this is, it's going to hurt.
Two, which works out perfect because he's right up. Is that the rest of your turn, Laura? I'll assume that. Okay. Okay. One. I'm doing some big moves. Hold on.
Like, could you not though? Like, is this just?
No, I
As
think
a
I
hack.
will.
I mean, given a choice of doing and not doing, I'd rather you didn't. But you know, that's just my opinion at this point,
Too bad.
honestly.
Yeah, it's tough, bud. Where is this? Okay, there we go. Christ. Okay. How big is this? It's big. Cool.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a bit scummy to do that. Okay, so the king at you too. All right, number 1B is going to cast Magnify Gravity on Roz and Branch. So the two of you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. This is
Ooh, con saves. I'm good at those stuff.
me. One of his spell slots goes away.
That is gonna be a solid 25 from our boy Branch.
Oh, damn.
12.
Roz fails.
Hey, how much
What is Magnify? I
Constitution do
didn't
you have?
actually use that spell in my life. Magnify Gravity. What that do?
Pretty tight. You're about to find out.
Sure I am.
Okay, so 4 damage for Roz and 2 damage for Branch. And Roz, because you failed, your speed is halved until the end of your next turn. And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, does this area stay like higher gravity for the time being, or just goes away immediately?
No, it's because you succeeded. You're fine.
Okay. Sounds
There you go.
good. Sounds good. Okay.
Your speed is a bit messed up. Roz, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I can still do what I was planning on doing. I'm pretty sure I can. I don't think I needed it. Yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna. So I'm pretty upset that they just did that. I'm gonna move just the 10 feet, and then I'm gonna cause like my smoke is gonna like completely billow this area above where they're standing and just block off, casting fog cloud.
Ooh.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Nice.
But I don't have a good. The only bonus action I have would break that, so I'm going to just stay there. I also can't move.
How big is said fog cloud? Like 20?
That's a good question. I very rarely actually used this spell.
Nobody does.
20 foot.
20 feet radius. It's big. It's 40 feet across. It's 20 feet radius, 40 feet.
Christ.
So
I was
20,
assuming you
20.
put it in
yeah.
a sensible way to make sure that all the area upstairs pretty much is fogged up.
Move like one more. I want to like kind of encompass so where like they could see Phalanx 1, but Phalanx 1 can't see them.
Wait,
Yeah, throw phalanx 1 in the mix
Like
as well.
that?
Like basically.
Yeah,
that much.
to the point where like yeah. To the point where any of them
Right.
get melee range and attack him, but he can't see them attacking him.
Right. Okay. There we go.
Nice.
I
You
was
love to see it.
exceptionally confused by the way you worded that, but here we go.
Yo.
Done and done.
And it's like it's not fog, it's like that my usual smoke just enveloping that area.
Very cool.
That's all.
Okay. If you'll give me a second, I will do something diabolical. Hold on.
But like, could you not though?
I could, but like, wouldn't it be funny if I did?
I mean, that's subjective actually. I think.
5 feet on each side. Not a.
That's a 30 feet radius, isn't it?
I've always been confused about the way the spell is worded, but we're just gonna go with a size. We're just gonna go with this size. I'll hear none about it. So, out of absolutely nowhere, you see a bunch of daggers just spinning about Roz and Alaria. All these daggers are just like spinning up around you. When you start your turn, you take damage for them, but not as of yet. And you
Lot of
notice that
daggers.
buddy up here is the one casting it.
I assumed. Just couldn't do nothing about it. Fuck.
And then that makes it Branch's turn.
All right, I can't see my circle because most of the things in fog cloud. But generally speaking, I'm gonna be casting. I attached it, so it's gonna at least move with me. I'm not casting. I'm gonna take the action of Twilight Sanctuary at the end of your turn. If you're within the circle, 1d6 plus 3 temp HP. And I'm going to. I can see it, so I'm gonna just navigate around, just in the corner right around here, so that Huron kind of gets inside.
Oh, this is
So the question.
it is built bad, but this is just like a 10 feet thing. This sticks up the entire
So
thing.
I could not go past without walking into it, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I will just be on the edge of it. And so that's my turn. I'm gonna roll my temp HP to see if it is higher than what it is right now. It is not, so I'm gonna continue having my 7 temp HP. And that is me turn.
Jesus. Let me give you a proper name.
To be or not to be?
Good one. That was a bit dismissive, but so on 2A's turn, you'll
Wait,
hear
what
a
was 2A?
button click, and behind you, the entrance that you had came in through, you hear a bunch of as a bunch of sticks of dynamite around it explode, and the entrance that you just came in through collapses in on itself.
Glad I moved out of there at least.
Yes. So this
man,
exit right here
you need-
is stuffed up. But that will be
Gotcha.
his turn, and he will be revealed as up here.
Actually, on my turn, could I have climbed up one of the walls, like because I
Sure.
had full movement? I'm gonna actually go up where these guys are. Like I was trying to get to the wizard, honestly, but now there's another guy there.
5, 10.
So, and 5, 10, and then 20 feet to just go up the ledge. So 30 feet of movement.
20 feet.
But if
to
I
go up
leave
there.
my token, I'm gonna leave my token. It's gonna go away. So I'm gonna leave it there. So there you go. So I'll probably end up just about
right
here.
there, and you can
Okay.
see across the way as well.
Nice. Well, I would not be able to see in the fog cloud, but yes.
That's true, but whatever. I've already revealed it now.
Okay.
Okay, so 2A's turn ended. Phalanx 1 is in a bit of a pickle, huh? He is not in
He
a
also
good
can't
position.
see shit.
That's true. Well, he has difficulty seeing. I'll have him and his buddy. You're lucky that you're right there and not right there. Otherwise, they'd both have +2 to hit as well. But not like they need it really. Let's be honest. Phalanx
Flanking is
1.
right next to each other, though, not just within your range, right? Flanking happens because you're distracted by someone so close to you, not just because you're within their attack of opportunity range.
Be too easy. Okay. Well,
Being
Google,
engaged upon.
Google didn't immediately tell me the answers, so I'll only figure
Position
it out once it actually matters.
It's within 5 feet of them, like the rule says specifically 5 feet of them on opposite sides.
That is a 14 to hit on Phalanx 1.
14 does not hit.
Nice.
Damn.
Get wrecked.
He is in trouble. He's gonna fucking die next turn, probably.
Oh, so he's not attempting to get out of the grapple.
No,
He
he
tried
spent his
attacking you, I
action.
think.
Yeah, he spent his action attacking you.
Sure, that's fine.
Links 2. Just try and stab you in the butt. That is a 23.
That's yep.
So that's 5 piercing damage from behind.
All right.
Oh, okay. There is a chance for him to survive. Huron, you're up.
You want to down the potion first before you do this?
Hold on. That's part of my plan.
Okay, good.
So I gotta ask GM, because my powerful build allows me to counting as one size larger for carrying, for lifting and stuff. When I pick him up, does it give me any help for throwing him into the lava? I'm not talking about advantage, just maybe extra distance.
The way I had it in my mind is that if you can take one step down, you could just put him there.
Yes, but I
If
probably
the lava
can't because
just
the guy behind me is going to hit me.
Yeah.
You can also disengage and just walk because you're grappled that guy, right?
No. Well,
Why not?
disengage. I could probably walk. I could probably move, but I'm not sure I'd be able to throw him because I think that's an action.
But you don't have to throw. You can just take him over the lava and just drop him because you have like a spectral hand grabbing him right now, right?
Yeah.
Your spectral hand don't take lava damage. You could literally dip your spectral hand into the lava and hold him until golden brown.
He's pretty much
So-
tied to you. So as long
Right,
as
you take
you
him
can
and-
walk there, then he'll be this position from you.
Yeah, you just like
Okay.
I think
I'm
if you just
with it.
walk, if you just walk up to here, disengage, walk up to here, take the angle, and just like dip him in this corner, 10d10 minimum, if not 18d10. So I don't.
Pull him in
Unless
the
we're-
lava.
So I'll tell you what. Let's. No, because I'm going to use my. Yeah. Let's step of the wind, so that I can disengage as a bonus action. And I
Before
will
you do
1,
that-
2. Excuse me.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I
So
I rolled to see how good of a DM I should be. Unfortunately, what's it called? Sentinel goes through disengaging.
yeah, it does.
So he will try to take an attack on you.
And I flipping knew that.
Bam.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
just wasted a key point for nothing.
Well, he takes a 10 to try and hit you, but he stabs you. He tries to stab you in the ass, but to no avail.
Well, I'm gonna drop this
He will
guy
stay, like,
right in
here.
the lava.
So if you go one to the right, he'll go here.
I don't want to.
Okay, then he'll go there.
Wait, you don't want to drop him in the middle of the lava?
Mike is I can just drop him 10 feet away from me. So I can
Yes.
drop him 10 feet. I can drop him there. I can drop him there.
Well, because of the grapple,
Yes.
I'm pretty much just considering it as stuck to you rather than, like, moving him. Right, so he'll go here, unless you want to actively... Like, that would be a different action to try and shove him from the current position he is relative to you. Understand what I mean?
No, not really. So the way I have it in my head, I have 2 extra long arms that have essentially grabbed this guy,
Mhm.
and my arms are not fixed in place. I can move my arms however I so please. So I could move. I can, if I'm picking him up and holding him over the lava. I mean, it costs me nothing to just simply move him 5 feet.
Oh, think of it
Because
this way.
I have
if
picked him up off the ground.
Right. Oh, yeah, at this point, he'd be floating.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah, that's fair. Fuck it. It really doesn't make
Alright,
much
let's
difference
go.
anyway.
Let's
I'll drop-
let's
I'll
see
drop
that.
him.
Lava
I'll drop him
damage.
18 to 10
in the
damage.
thing.
Christ!
It's 18d10. Yeah. If he's just touching, he could also rule 10d10, but if he gets dropped, he's
Well,
probably will
he's
drown in
standing on
lava.
it.
So yeah, it's 10d10 if it's just standing, 18d10 if it's submerged into it.
Oh, 18d10 is for fully submerged.
Yeah, if he's like part of his body is in it, it's
Yeah,
10d10.
that would happen. That would happen like next turn, as they start
Yeah.
sinking. Okay, so
Oh,
10d10.
if I have the 10.
That is a d12.
Roll that dice.
Oh yeah, you could roll it if you want. Actually, here on.
Don't mind if I diddly do.
10d10,
4, 5.
baby.
Those are D20s. 2, 3, 4. 9, 10 D10.
We should do at least 50 plus damage, but let's see.
I'd be
That looks so good.
Oh no.
41.
Look. Well, it still should be enough to kill him. Come on.
All right, he seems to shrug off the effects of lava much better than you would expect anybody else to. And even though half of his armor has heated up to like a red hot, he is still moving a little bit.
That's okay.
So beginning of his turn, he's gonna take lava damage again, though, right? Because
Oh
he
yeah,
has to
he's
get out
fucked.
of
He's not getting out of this pool.
Okay. But it's the fact that he survived one round that is scary. That scares me to my core.
No lava around the other one.
I'm going to bonus. I'm going to take my action to draw a potion.
Yeah, and can you move back into the circle, please? You'll get some temp HP.
One thing at a time, please.
Yeah. I'm scared for your life.
Yeah, me too. So that was not as much as I was hoping for, but it's better than nothing. And then I'm going to step.
Might not want to take that specific direction. I want to go like right there or something.
So that other people can see you.
Casino.
Well, so yeah, that's fine.
He gets an
That's
opportunity.
that's a decent idea.
Yeah, just
And
chilling
then
in it.
I think so. Action for potion, movement, bonus actions already done. I'm going to take my temporary HP and call it a day.
And pull out a coffee.
It's a D6 plus something, right?
3.
Right.
My D6 plus my level. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, you're all level
Rolled a
3.
two.
Interesting. Okay. That's fine.
Wait, what? Are we supposed to be a different level?
No, I just thought you were.
We are all level. We didn't level up after last session.
That's fine.
Yeah. So
Alright.
Mid combat level up?
if you need to lower some of their like a spell slot or something to balance, I wouldn't tell anybody if you won't.
1A is one of these guys. They're not the greatest.
They're also in darkness.
Not darkness. Fog cloud. Different, but very, very similar. Let me just look up.
It is a similar idea, but very distinct spell.
Yes. It's heavily obscured, which is, I mean,
Blinded. Okay. What is blinded? Can't see and automatically fails on the ability check. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay. Well, he's probably not gonna hit shit anyway. But we can move out of it. I mean, that would be probably a good idea.
does he know the direction well? Can he walk into the lava by mistake?
That'd be pretty funny. Let me roll a
If he
general
walks over next to
perception.
me, I can help him.
Nat 1 walks into the, come on.
It wasn't to
Yes.
the side. It wasn't
Well-
to the side where he was gonna go. It was to see if he would
I know.
that this way
Where-
would be
exactly.
safe. So as far as he knows, there's just wind everywhere or fog everywhere.
He could also walk into the, the drop 10 feet, take a d6 damage, and walk into the dagger cloud.
I'm just gonna have him shoot to where he knew enemies were. Okay. Well, I don't even need the disadvantage, but let's roll it anyway for funsies. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Alright. Alara, on your turn. Also, I need to make sure that I remember whom cost that.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, you take, I believe it's 43, 4. You take 9 points of piercing damage as all the knives around you hit you a bunch.
Okay.
And then your turn proceeds as normal.
You should move out of this as soon as possible.
Probably.
All right. I am going to climb up this mountain and get in front of him.
Okay,
Nice.
all good. That
Right.
is 20 feet of movement, just because that's considered difficult terrain. But you get up
Yep. And then I'm going to hit him with my.
there. Which one? 2A?
I'm going to hit the one right in front of me.
Go for it.
Hard guy.
20. plus
4.
plus 4, yeah.
Four misses.
Oh no,
No, sorry. It
Plus
is plus
5.
4.
Oh, plus 4.
plus 4. 16.
I was half paying attention. That hits.
Okay. And it's 1d.
Nice. 8 damage.
8
D-
damage.
Did you use your action surge after you short rested?
Action surge doesn't
Action
come
surge is
back after
long.
short rest.
Oh, action is long. Okay, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. You might
It
want to
eventually-
then. You might want to then. What's the word? Second wind to get some HP back now. If you want.
Yeah.
You'd also get temp HP after this. D6 plus 3.
Okay. My second win, it's a D10 plus 3.
Mhm.
Nice.
Sounds right.
Took 9 damage before. As long as you roll a 6.
Real quick,
Okay.
even at level 2, it says once you use this for action surge, once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before using it again.
Action
So-
surge, yeah, I thought action surge was short rest, but you know.
I thought it was kind of like Bard, where they eventually got short rest, but no, it's
On
just
your
at level 2.
turn.
18. And you said it was a 1d6 plus 3?
Yeah, for temp HP. Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
7. Okay.
Short
So
or
you-
long rest, actually. Yep.
So you do still have your action surge, should you come to need that at some point.
All right. Okay, I'm all done.
Yeah, perfect.
Fair enough. Is that 2024? Is that the OG? No,
the
that's
original
OG.
rule, I just-
All right, fair enough. Makes it 1B's turn. Have him roll a general wisdom to see if he knows where he's at. Okay, then. That's fair. How far away is 20 feet? I'll have him walk out. Like right there. Oh, this is kind of diabolical to do to another human.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Let me look up the spell.
At what point do I get the more temp HP from the...
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the damage first, and then you're gonna get the temp HP back.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, I can't even try to drop concentration on it for the guy because 2B is concentrating on the fog cloud, that cloud of dagger.
Okay. Roz, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. It is not one of the ones I'm good at.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not 2. No. Brother, I just... Okay. I bet
Brother.
these D20s hate me, dog.
He used number B, used up his second level spell slot. I almost forgot to tick that off. You're all welcome. So 1B is going to use his second level spell slot as he casts Hold Person on Roz,
Oh no. Oh, no.
Damn.
which means you are currently
Okay.
paralyzed.
Yeah,
all,
that's a bad one.
all attacks on you are automatic criticals, by the way, but I don't think that happens on the spell.
I think
No, I
only
think
only melee attacks, right?
Yeah,
I think it's
something like
attack
that.
rolls.
I believe that's the case.
It might be. Yeah.
Let me just make sure, because this is a list of stupidity. Automatically
I'm
falls
confident it
strength
doesn't make the daggers crit. No way.
Yeah, oh no! I'm just
No.
re-upping any attack. Yeah, any attack. Oh, it has to be from within 5 feet as well. On top of that.
Yeah, it's only melee attack. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can shoot him from 5 feet away, technically.
But that's going to be a disadvantage if you're shooting from
True.
that close.
But it would be a crit if it hits.
Yeah.
So, Roz, at the end of your turn, you immediately get another
save.
wisdom.
I also. Well, actually, since I'm being held, I lost my concentration. That's gone. Fog cloud's gone.
Oh, do you?
Wait,
Is that part of incapacity?
Wait, hold person doesn't drop. You're not incapacitated. Paralyzed doesn't drop concentration.
You can't take
So that
actions or reactions, but you do technically still have concentration.
If concentration doesn't drop on paralyzed, it only drops on unconscious or incapacitated.
Okay. Okay. But I do take damage from the cloud of daggers first
Wait,
before.
It drops on incapacitated as well?
Yes.
Oh, well, then it would drop, but it doesn't say that. Incapacitated creature can take actions or reactions. Where do you get
hold
that
on.
incapacitated also drops?
Wait, it might be the newer rules. Hold on. Let me make sure. Concentration.
And this is a wiki, but any ability or creature that stuns or paralyzes your PC breaks their concentration immediately.
Oh,
Okay, so
fair enough.
so it says if they die, become incapacitated, but there's parentheses there. It says paralyzed, petrified, stunned, or unconscious.
Paralysis does induce incapacitation on you as well, so that would drop your concentration. Wow, good looking out.
Oh, well.
Yes, fog cloud's gone. I take dagger damage.
Yeah, that's at the start of your turn. You take the daggers, which are 4d4. You take 6 piercing damage. And did you roll a wisdom yet? Save?
No, because I was doing the daggers first, because that's
Right.
beginning, and then now I do the.
You get another chance to break it.
9.
Oof. You stay paralyzed.
Okay.
Incapacitated.
It means I'm still in the fog cloud, but I do get
D6 plus 3.
Temp HP. Yeah.
D6. Okay, that's better than nothing.
Pretty much
That's
undo
5.
the damage I did to you this turn. Oh, then it's 2B's turn. 2B or not 2B? Okay. Okay. What spells do these boys have access to? I'll look up a bunch of spells again because I genuinely forget what these things do. Oh, that's concentration. I can't do that. Wouldn't want to break my wall of knives, would I?
Well, I'm still up. That lava play was peak. Very good play.
That was exceptional. I needed that to be bigger. Oh, I could magnify the gravity again. Oh, I could do it in all 3 of you. Ooh. That would kind of be filth. I wanted to use a different spell, but here we go. 10-foot radius. It would be 10 feet. Oh no, that would still hit even with the difference in elevation. So I would like Branch, Roz, and Alara to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, that's not great. I have a 9, so I fail.
Oh, Roz, I believe you. You might automatically fail.
Oh,
Oh no, strength.
It's
Yeah.
not a dex check.
Yeah, strength and
That would-
dex you fail, but not that.
This you would not
Okay.
fail.
also, I wasn't paying attention to those wisdom saves. I don't think it would have saved me because it was low rolls, but I have higher roll than that. Yeah, I rolled really low. Never mind.
Yeah, you rolled 8 and a 10, I believe. Okay,
Even lower.
so... Funnily enough, Roz is the only one that manages to shrug off the incoming effect. Wow, okay. So 3 damage to Branch and Alara, and 1 damage to Roz. And Branch and Alara, your movement speed is halved till the end of your next turn.
Did not need it. It's fine.
I thought that this was the thing that knocked you prone. It is not. Wrong spell. Whoopsie daisy. But that's fine. So that is...
Roz, HP wise, how are you doing?
Luckily, I've only taken like 5 real damage because I started this fight with 9 temp HP
Right.
from
Okay.
long
Okay.
time
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I'm still hitting. I still got some temp hits right now too.
Okay. Okay. I think I don't.
No. I'll send it over to Branch. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna run over
Yep.
there, and
That's about what I expected.
I have enough movement to do it. Instead of hitting 2A, actually, I'm gonna hit 2B. Try to drop concentration if I can. I'm gonna attack with my
Disadvantage.
rapier.
Because of 2A.
Okay.
He'll use his thing.
All right. All right. First one was a 17. So let's see. Second one. Second one is a 16. I still hit.
Nice.
Branch, did you
Uh,
get flanking on 2B?
I have to move all the way. I'm gonna take opportunity attack from 2A. That doesn't do much good for me. And flanking is not that powerful here anyway. And I want to give Ilara flanking on 2A.
You also wouldn't have enough movement to do it.
Yeah, I don't have enough
Well,
movement to go all the way there.
That's true.
I can.
That's true. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Good call. That's gonna
How
be.
dare you.
That's gonna be 10 points of slashing on 2B.
B is... Where is your HP? You said how much? 10?
10. You have to make a concentration check.
Yeah, I know. It's DC 10. Concentration is
yeah.
what? Just a con save, right?
Can't save it.
There's some weird calculations for it, but that's not high enough damage to really matter right now.
Sorry.
There's some like when it comes to concentration, it gets kind of complicated, but only when you're doing like big dam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just always DC 10, but even if you take 1 damage.
Yeah, 10 is the min. Either that or it's half.
A lot of people that rule it were like they
Ooh.
take a portion of the damage.
What did
That's
he
true
roll?
enough. Not enough.
He dropped concentration. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, you lucky boy.
All right, that play worked out. I'm gonna roll for my temp HP if I get any more. Roll the 6. Got 9 temp HP back. Branches not only full, branches full 9 temp HP. You'll love to see it.
Nice. That makes it 2A's turn.
I look at 2A before I end my turn, and I say, I usually don't enjoy death, but I shall enjoy yours.
Holy shit! Kill the little one!
Goblin hate coming out.
I'm actually half goblin and half halfling, so most of the time I'm the half halfling, but sometimes I'm half goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really wanted to shove Alara off of the edge here, but 10 feet doesn't do much. I'll have 2A. Attack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he'll attack you. Range.
Yeah, it's fine. Go for it.
Oh,
And you'll do that.
12.
So.
2. Yeah, I'll have him stay near his buddy. Phalanx number 1 fucking dies. Start of his turn. as he his lower legs start to sink into the lava, and the armor off of him just starts melting off of him as he gets lower and lower into the lava, and he just falls over face first into it.
Does he give a thumbs up as he drowns into
Well,
lava?
he just
Does
falls over. He gives he gives a horrible smell, is what he does.
Mm. Smells like home.
One ain't gone? No, he is not. Okay. Turn. Wait, hold on. Where were we when the initiative? Oh, Phalanx 2 hasn't gone. Never mind. Oh, it goes 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Right. I got immediately just shoved off. I didn't know where the hell I was. All right.
Okay, I think my circle is a bit wonky. Hold on, let me fix this. Oh no, hold on. Because I could not see the full circle shape. I gotta figure this out. So from here to here is 30. From here to here is longer than 30. I gotta move this.
I'll have Phalanx 2 try to take advantage of the paralysis. He's going to run in towards Roz
Oh man.
and just grab his spear with both hands and just shove down into your chest.
Quick question, GM.
Oh, do you have 10 feet of range? Oh, yeah.
I have 10 feet of reach.
Go for
May
it.
I have an attack of opportunity?
Yes, sir.
Right, this will be with the spear.
While you do this, the other phalanx, when it took 41 damage and did not die immediately, do we get an understanding that that was happening because of his fire resistance of some kind?
You would assume that anybody dropped in lava like that would die much quicker than he did.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to assume that an 11 is not good enough to hit this guy.
Nah.
No.
Okay, so I have advantage on the attack.
Oh, okay.
18 or 16, I can't tell what that is, but it's a +7, so it hits anyway.
And the secret.
Yes, that is a critical damage. 2d8.
What?
The crits are not that crit. He's paralyzed. Apparently,
Oh, and he
also
hits
so was I.
automatic.
When I tried to say that. That is a 12 piercing damage total.
Total? Oh,
Not that bad. Yeah.
okay.
They
Good.
don't do a lot of damage.
I mean, I'm still kind of not looking good.
Fortunately for all of you, Huron messed up the plan that was in this room when he walked in. They would have had an entire surprise round on you if you all moved in as a unit, pretty much. Phalanx 2.
Yay!
I will have
That is good.
him, 5, 10, 15. I'll have him flank behind Roz. And Huron, you're up.
Okay, I'm probably going to take an attack of opportunity for this, but I am going to climb up the wall here and go straight past 1A to 1B.
Alright, well. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, I know.
That's like
It's
a
going to hurt.
16, I think.
16 hits.
Alright, there we go. Long swords. D8 plus 2. That's damn.
Oof.
That's a 9 slashing
Just
damage
9.
as you run past number 1A.
Yep. I'm going to spend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Go for it.
Oh.
So, starting with the spear going into Mr. Wizard over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Baby.
Oh.
Christ.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should charge people more often.
Yeah, fucking apparently. Jesus.
You-
So
Yeah,
that'll be
you'll have to see it.
2d8.
And if you
2d8
manage
plus
to hit it
3.
3 times, we hope to drop that. Oh, okay. 11.
11
Not-
total damage.
Con check.
Yep. But it'll still be just a DC 10.
Yeah. And you have 2 more chances of dropping his concentration. So let's get
Okay.
that.
The spell, as of right now, still remains.
All right, so we're going with an unarmed strike.
Alright.
D20 plus 5. 15 to hit.
That's
All right. D4. That'll be a 7 damage.
all right. Any particular way you'd like to end this one?
Is there a wall behind this guy?
As you say that, you look over to the side here, and there is a wall right there. This is a wall.
Excellent. So it basically the spear pushes him back in, and then I just raise a great big old foot and crush his head up against the wall.
Jesus. The amount of blood that you spill from this action just like drapes onto the floor and coats the ground in front of you in a crimson red.
I don't think he can concentrate on his spell anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
You're not paralyzed anymore, Ross.
His brain
Also,
is.
can you get back into the circle?
Sort of.
Yeah, as long it's an aura, so you don't have to
Yeah,
actually
this
like.
is good enough.
As long as you're touched.
All right. I
D6
have
plus
one
3.
more. I have one more attack, DM,
Go for
which
it.
I'm going to use on 1A.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yep. And a D4 for 5 damage.
1-8. Getting so lost with where these guys' health are.
Sorry.
Dead.
Not
That's
sorry.
fine. Okay, well.
And
fuck
then I'll
you.
take my D6 plus 3.
How much damage was that?
The last one that I rolled was 5 damage.
The perfect number. Any particular way you'd like to kill this one?
You know what? As I'm running off adrenaline right now, I'm just gonna kick this guy and send him flying into the lava. He'll be dead before he gets there, but you know.
Clang clang as number 1A drops atop the body of the phalanx that is slowly seeping into the lava. Eventually, he falls in it as well.
And I get 8 temporary hit points off the D6.
Alara, you're up.
Wait,
So 2A is currently flanked. If you want to take advantage of that situation, or we can like finish off the wizard if you want. Either is fine. Because this wizard's been casting bad stuff on us. We don't like it.
Nice.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna take the one in front of me.
Go for it. That hits.
Okay, and so 1d8. Seven.
Damage to him. Well done.
All right. Okay, I'm done with mine.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
All right.
I did my my 7. I'm done.
He is absorbed by the stone around him. Roz, you're up.
I would love to
Oh.
blast fire in this guy's face, but I'm pretty sure he's resistant. So, I think I'm going to take this opportunity, or this gamble, and kind of step out of his range.
All right. He'll take the attack on you. 17.
Yeah, that hits.
A 1d8 plus 2 is 7 points of piercing damage.
Do I still have disadvantage on spell attacks?
No.
No.
Excellent. I should have thought about that beforehand. But okay, so how much damage again, sorry?
7.
7.
7 damage. Okay, so now while I'm far enough away, I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at Phalanx 2. Yes, I am scared. So I'm gonna throw a Chromatic Orb. Is
Bullet.
going to 6. This one right here. Okay, that's a 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
If there's any spell I wanted to hit, it'd be that one.
Which type of damage?
I'm gonna change it to lightning.
Should pick
It's
fire.
like red lightning. No. No. I saw a guy have to get thrown in lava. I knew.
But come on, bro. Be a pal.
3d8. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, it's a filthy spell.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, 19 damage. Plus, I guess 1 fire. So 20 damage total.
Oh yeah, because you're clown or not clown. Genie.
I love that. My clown's wrath.
Clown patron. Yes.
The clown.
Honk honk.
The Conch Legion has appeared.
All right. So yeah, 20 damage.
Yes, he takes that. That's a sizable hit.
Pretty sure that's all I've got right now, so I will end my turn.
B.
Oh,
He doesn't
Roz,
have a
D6
special.
plus 3.
yes.
He no longer
Also, Ilara,
has
if you
his
did
second.
not take, if you have more temp HP, then you can roll again to see if you get higher than last time for temp HP.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I have more temp HP than I do health.
No,
Alright.
not this.
I'm almost there.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
pretty.
8
Okay.
temp HP. Hell yeah.
My God, I need to put a stop to that. Okay, just look up what restraint. Again? Oh, probably doesn't. I don't know. Actually, yeah, we'll go with that. He is going to. His ally be damned. He is going to hit his hand on the ground, and a bunch of much more like red spectral looking vines will try to scoop up Ilara and Branch. Both of you roll me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh,
Saving.
no. Okay.
That's 4.
That is gonna be an 8, unfortunately. Does it hit its... Oh, it hits 2A as well.
Yeah, his ally be damned. He doesn't care.
Mm. 16.
16 and how much? How much was Branch?
Mine is 8. Branch was 8.
Well, you fail. His ally also fails. So, Alara succeeds, but Branch, you are restrained by all of these
Okay.
plants hanging around you. Give me like 5. Oh, there it is. Restrained. So is his ally. Because no honor among thieves, I guess. Any attack against you will have advantage. Your speed is reduced to 0.
And do I can still attack, but with disadvantage, right?
Don't remember. Okay, restrained. Let me just look that up again. Oops. Restrained creature's speed is 0, can't benefit. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attacks have disadvantage, yes. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Not like that necessarily matters, but here we are. Probably should have done this before I cast the spell, but that is annoying. Should have moved him out of range before I cast the concentration spell. No, leave him standing there. Branch, you're up.
Would you say restrained? I cannot use somatic components for spells.
Considering you can still
This doesn't.
technically save a dexterity check, I'd say that you can still do somatic parts.
So I have to make a dexterity save first.
No, I'm saying that the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, is restrained, but it doesn't say that you automatically fail them, so I'd say that you still have some wiggle
Got it.
room to do spells.
Okay. Perfect. Then I'll be doing some of those in a second. I am going to make the wizard do wisdom save for Toll the Dead.
Alright. We'll try his best.
DC 14.
When you said con save?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Should
That's
not be
succeed.
super wise, but who knows? Oh, good lord. Okay. Then I stay restrained, and I'm gonna take. I actually didn't take any damage. Did I take any damage from the restrained last time?
Oh, no, he fails. Excuse me. He fails to Toll the Dead.
Oh, then D12. Nice.
Yes.
Let's see if I can. Let's see this bad boy. 5 more damage, and I can't save.
Not to be. Is it, how much damage was that?
5.
Right, he's in brutal condition.
Nice.
So try to save. He does not. Tough stuff.
Right, I'm back out. And I look at the guy, and he's like the guy who was recently restrained, and I look at him and tell him, "This is who you call friends."
No, not really.
Well, there's still a chance to join our side if you are looking for a different job.
You're just collecting a bunch of mercenaries at this rate.
Yeah. Building an army.
Alright, anything else?
No, that is my action actually. I don't have a bonus action. I can't get any more temp HP. I'm at 9. Yep. Next person. Oh, 2A.
You know what? 2A is gonna attempt to shove Alara off of the side here on top of Roz. So, Alara, make me a contested strength check. So, roll me... I believe it's pure strength. We'll make it pure strength. Roll me a pure strength check, please.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you did not roll good.
$20.
All right. 2A turns around and with all his might shoves himself back against you because you're just an absolute wall standing there. And he fails his shoving attempt. He'll end his turn. I'm pretty sure it's wraps for these boys. I'll just have him attack Roz.
And the wall.
That is a 22.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's a 10 piercing damage to you. And
Okay.
he'll move right there. That will end his
Uh-oh.
turn. Huron, you're up.
Meanwhile, so I'd like to jump off this 10-foot wall and spear phalanx 2 on my way down.
Go for it.
Nice.
So,
You must love to see it.
Well, it depends on how much you roll.
ooh.
I mean, you could also
Actually-
just like move on the other side and take the flanking.
I was about to say, can I jump to here instead, DM?
Sure.
Thank you very much, sir. Because that means I get to roll +7.
Flying, flanking.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
Well, I guess I'm spending my last key point to make 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
Go for it.
No, we're probably taking a short rest.
I'm gonna need it. Well,
I
actually,
hope we
it
take a
doesn't matter.
long rest. I'm on my last spell slot. I just didn't cast Bless in case someone had to like be brought back out from
Shoot.
death.
That might be me. We're not there yet.
I know,
Unarmed
that's what...
strike, a 14 to hit.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
All right, one more,
no.
one more. Come on, one more roll. No,
Dice
Emmy,
are
no, Emmy.
failing me now.
Oh God.
Brother.
Oh my
Right.
god! I used it all up, killing those 2 guys on the platform.
That's
Does
fair.
he
that
take
was-
any? Does he take any thunder damage from an elephant jumping, like dropping right next to him? Because an elephant drop. 1 thunder damage. Come on, 1.
As if that would make a difference.
I mean,
Because
with
does
our
a rock
luck, it
fall?
will. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
fucking maybe. Give it a few more turns, and if he's still not dead, he'll have a
We're
sudden
gonna
heart
keep
attack.
jumping next to him. We're gonna keep jumping next to him until he
Alara,
dies.
you're up.
All right.
Gotta be dead soon.
How terrible!
I'm gonna whack this guy for having the audacity to try to shove me off a cliff.
Also, Ilara, you have your action surge still left, so if you want to just go ham this turn, this is the time to do it.
Okay.
Nice.
All
Well, I
right.
don't know why that your attack should have been a +6, but that's fine.
Well, it hits regardless.
Mhm.
On 2A.
And then D8. Oh, not that one. Let's do.
Max possible.
10 points.
All right. Any particular way you'd like to put this one into the ground?
I am really annoyed that he tried to throw me
Oh
off
my
a
God.
cliff, so I'm just gonna take and do like I did earlier in the last thing and pull my hand up and just smash it down on top of his head.
As if preparing to make an omelet, you crack down on top of the skull of this poor sap, whose ears ring with thunder damage as his helmet is paved into his skull, and he drops onto the floor, very much dead. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Raz, you're up.
Alright, I am not looking good. So I'm gonna the black smoke's gonna come out and kind of pillar above and do like the monster bit, loom over him. I'm gonna use cause fear. And as a I have it pulled up still. I think yes I do. Wisdom. DC 14.
Yeah, that's like a 2. Well, you rolled a 6.
Oh, does it work?
Oh, yeah.
He
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna run.
That
Five,
doesn't
5,
quite
10.
protect you. He has disadvantage on attacking you now.
Oh yeah, true. I thought it fucking he couldn't. He could wait. Does he get to make it reactions? When feared?
I don't think fear robs him of his reactions.
Thought it did.
No, I don't think so. Let me confirm though. Frightened. Frightened creature disadvantage ability checks attack rolls while source of his fear within line of sight. It cannot willingly move closer to your source of fear. So he won't get to you, but while you are near him, he still has chance of opportunity attack.
Though, he knows that his own attack would keep you closer to him. He probably doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, but I don't really have the foresight for that. But
Fair enough.
he has disadvantage on me. That's all I need. That's all I got.
Yeah, you can also give Huron flanking by being there, so that's not bad.
He also get. Doesn't he get an advantage on a? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Conditions. I need to look at, I guess, what fear does. There's a few things I feel like.
So he has but no one else has advantage on attacking him. He has disadvantage on attacking you, and cannot willingly get closer to you.
Okay, that's all I got.
Alright. 2B is gonna cry. Out of spell slots, out of help. He is going to cast. We'll have disadvantage on it. Let's roll the odds. I'm gonna have him shoot a firebolt at Alara. That's a 16 to hit.
I'm not gonna do it. Ilara has higher AC.
Yeah, I have 18.
That's tough. Wrench, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna saunter over here, if I may, and then I'm a bit peeved at 2B for like tying me up. It brings back like bad old memories of being tied up as a goblin in the past, and I look at him as like, magic is a gift from gods so that we may help people. You abuse that power, so you should not have magic anymore. I try to stab him, and that is gonna be a total of 26 to hit.
Yeah, it'll do it.
And then I'm gonna stab him for a total of wait, hold on, what do I have to add to this? Sorry, it does a 25 to hit, and I stab him for a total of 7 damage.
Alright, how would you like to kill him?
Oh, I jump up to him on his almost like on his neck because I'm very short, and I take my rapier and I slowly push it through his neck.
Alright, as he holds out his hand for the firebolt, a goblin runs up behind him, says some discouraging words, and jumps on his back to stab him through the neck. And as he tries to ramp up another spell to defend himself, it simply does not apparate. And he falls over dead.
This is imagine like Avatar: The Last Airbender, like taking the connection away from the bending. I'm taking his weave away by
So
killing
extreme.
him.
Absolutely brutal. I mean, that's one way of doing it. Hey, you're dead now. Good
Yeah,
luck casting, bitch. 2A stays dead. Phalanx, however, has a turn. He's in a rough position. I'll have him whip around and attack Huron. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Oh. That's a 9.
Oh, thanks.
Their bonuses were pretty insane.
And he'll end his turn.
Hmm. Yep.
I end my turn on top of him.
Just a 60-minute massage. Then you'll come
Just a
out,
BM.
you'll be relaxed, and you go right to the courthouse.
Yep, on his dead body.
No, they said this was the only time. Well,
Well,
I am
I believe it's my turn.
Yes.
take my prize,
Indeed.
but you have doctor promised that.
All right. Well, I am all out of key points again, so we will just do a spear
I'll be ready to go.
with no flanking bonus this time.
Liam and Lexi get married, and the family moves into photos.
13's not going to be good enough,
Comes back to the
Nope.
room. Wow, what a relaxing
and an
massage.
unarmed attack.
We're gonna head out. Okay. Ready to go.
Wait, I think some news is playing behind someone. Is like is that right?
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Okay.
21 hits.
It sounds like Grim is Grim.
Head back to the hotel room. Honey, have you found anything clear?
21 hits. That'll be a D4 plus 3. 4 damage.
Or damage. Alright. He is bloody, beaten, and bruised. But still alive.
And I'll say to him, "You're all alone now. You can throw down your weapons, and we might let you live."
I've been alone before.
Your funeral.
Alright, Alara, you're up.
Let's do a 4-person grapple on him and drop him onto lava as well.
Jesus Christ.
We can do it. With 4 people on him, there's no way he can stop us.
Okay, I'm gonna come down. I don't know if I have. Do I have a grappling ability? I don't think I do.
Everybody does.
Everybody can.
Okay.
It is just like a strength check against his strength.
Okay.
Out of game, we do need to. Last group we killed, we didn't ask anybody anything. We just killed everybody. This group seems like they're more organized. We should probably ask someone something about what they're up to. Also, we might be able to ask about that paper that we could not decipher. So
Yeah, we need to ask him where he keeps his secret decoder ring.
yeah, if we kill all of them, that's not
Cereal
bad.
box.
Oh boy.
Would you like to grapple him?
Yeah. Okay. It's a
Alright.
let's see, strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, +4.
Okay,
23.
Alright. He has been grappled. He's scared. He's collecting rings like Thanos' stones. He's been successfully
him
grappled,
afraid.
meaning his speed is reduced to 0. And in order to get out of it, he will have to spend an entire action to try to do so. Alright, is that the end of your
Okay.
turn?
Yep.
Alright. Ross, you're up.
I think I'm just gonna simply disengage and run away.
Probably the safest thing.
Yes. I am very close to dead, and that's all.
Okay.
Actually, that's a little silly. I should just what's it called? Eldritch Blast. No, I disengaged.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm dumb.
You can just move 5 feet away, like 10 feet, and hit him with Eldritch Blast. Because his area of attack is 10 feet, not 5, so he could actually not take the disadvantage to hit him.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. That did happen once. I would remember, but I just don't want to hit me again. All right, yeah, I'll use Eldritch Blast.
If you disengaged and you ran away, he still would have hit you.
Yeah, that's the Sentinel thing.
Oh,
Twice in a row, guys.
I didn't
Come
know
on.
I really didn't know that. That's crazy.
It's because it happened this turn with Huron. Not this turn, but this combat.
Yeah, beginning of the encounter.
Yeah,
Alright,
that was like
yeah,
3 turns ago.
Which I mean was like an hour. I'm gonna do this Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Actually, I'm gonna send it. No, I'm not gonna send it. Eldritch Blast. That's it.
Go for it.
To hex or not to hex?
Okay,
10.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, did he roll to it hit?
Oh, yeah, you're correct. Got
So 10. Yes.
yeah, so 10.
That's a 16 base.
That all
Yeah,
equals
yeah,
up 22. Yeah.
Any particular way you'd like to kill this one?
In
That's what I
the
meant.
brain. Oh no. Fuck. I can't stop this, can I?
Not really.
No, he's dead. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm a little panicky and I'm mad because he was hitting me a lot. I'm gonna just go for the headshot. I'm gonna get him in the brain.
All right. As the smoke envelops you a little bit and power begins to surround your hand, you, in a way, as you're running, you just turn around, shoot it at his head. He turns around for a moment. You see the fear of everything enter his mind before the bolt enters his mind, and his head is gone.
There's smoky embers left after from the genie's wrath. Also, I did that with a finger gun
Nice.
for flair.
All right. We went a good bit over time. I was sweating trying to end this encounter, but that will be today's session. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I definitely did.
Oh boy.
For next session, would we be 4 or that's coming later?
I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, I said it again?
So we'll
Okay.
start off.
I'm not sure.
So level 4. Like, are we getting to level
Oh,
4 at the
level
end of this
4.
session?
Yes. Level 4.
Oh, okay.
You all level up. Well done.
Oh, we level up today.
Yes. As the boss combat has been concluded. Well done, lads.
Beautiful stuff.
And next week?
Next week.
Talk to you guys next week.
See y'all next time.
Bye-bye.
See everybody next week. Bye.
All right. Like I said, it's been a pleasure streaming for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as I did, and I would love to host you in the manor once again. Bye-bye then.